Let me ask you a question. You ever won that one? All right, we know that was a... Have you ever even competed for one of these? Let me ask you a question. You ever won that one? All right, we know that was a... Have you ever even competed for one of these?
Chelsea are world champs. World champions.
Chelsea are Club World Cup champions.
World champions, guys.
Chelsea, congratulations.
World fucking champions.
You have won everything in world football.
Yeah, world champions for 4 years.
Everything in club football.
World champions. Chelsea are Club World Cup champions.
The best team in the world is now Chelsea Football Club.
And Chelsea are world champions now. Whatever you want to say about them.
They're going to be world champs for the next 4 years.
World champions at Chelsea Football Club.
My name is Troops. And I am the wise man. And I would like to introduce the reigning, defending, undisputed, undefeated world champion, Carefree Lewis G.
Yo, people, we're back live and I'm fucking hungover as a motherfucker. But big up to every single one of you that's waited. Big up to every single one of you, man. Hit the like button, subscribe, all of that shit. And it'll be interesting to see what the state of this table is after today. We need Crystal Palace to do us a favor, even though that would probably mean we drop to 9th in the table. But we're not aiming to be in 9th for long. Fucking hope not. Obviously, we've got Aston Villa versus City as well. I'm going to try and find a way to get both games sorted. And then El Clasico's in between that. El Clasico's in between the 2 p.m. kickoffs and Everton versus Tottenham at the 4:30. So we've got a lot to get into today. But big up to every single one of you in here. Shout out Forest fan. Shout out Daniel. Shout out Todd Miller. Big up my G. It's going to be a long fucking week for us, brother. Big up though, man. Shout out Sultan. Shout out Capo or Ragel. Big up, man. Big up to Fielder. Big up to Aya. Bro, win or lose, we're dropping that intro. Win or lose. I ain't like some of these other Chelsea fans that lose one game and suddenly like all their pride for the club is gone. That ain't me, bruv. So we're running it for the next 4 years. But big up Aya, my G. What else? Daniel's saying just give me the Red Bull Racing sponsor. Look, whatever sponsorship deal we get is probably going to be announced within the next 2 to 3 weeks. If it's Red Bull, if it's Oracle, if it's a combination of the two, or one of the Qatar, or if it's Qatar Airways or some other shit, we'll get it within the next 2 weeks. We were told the latest would be the end of the November international break. So yeah, keep a lookout for that. Shout out Steve. Big up Steve in the chat. Shout out Daniel. Yeah, I'll do it for everyone else, man. I'm going to have to be the one that takes this beating on streams for the rest of the week after this embarrassing fucking performance. What else is everyone saying? Shout out to Warrior. Actually been a minute since I've seen you here. Hope you're good, man. Hope you're good, brother. Who else is in here? Who else is in here that we ain't bigged up yet? Shout out Nathan. Big up my guy. Big up, brother. Shout out H in the chat. We kind of need you today, man. Kind of need you. So get J-Mar to do something for us. All of that shit. What else? What else is the chat saying? Oh, man said, yeah, he said he was going to take a long break, but he's back for the run. I understand, man. This is basically going to be a therapy stream anyway, because like there's how much Chelsea in here. And we're going to end up talking about that shit show yesterday at some point. So yeah, big up, man. Big up to every single one of you. 5 minutes left to kick off. Let me get the Arsenal game up on Sky. Oh, fuck me. My head's killing me. It's a game patterns. There we go. Players are in the tunnel. Palace, I hope you got something for us today, man. I hope you got something for us. Big up, Lewis, says Jardel. Big up, my guy. At least we weren't the only ones this week. Yes, Liverpool's taking the heat off us a bit. but only a bit. Because we obviously care a lot more about what we're doing than what Liverpool's doing. The only thing like I'll take from that is, look, at least we're still 1 point behind the title favourites. 1 point behind. Fuck me, an opportunity to get above them, and we just shot ourselves in the foot yet again. Yet again, guys. What else everyone's saying? Monts said he might have to run the champions gimmick for himself due to the loss. Welcome to my world. Welcome to my world. Well, what happened to what's happened to Chelsea of old? Well, I guess now we have to form an alliance, innit? Hold that. Hold that. Although we're both holding that. Here's what it is. Right, let me just throw this link out into my chat quick. See who's about. Big up everybody. Smash those likes and all of that shit. And let's hope today's a good day of hate watching, because we're not going to get anything else good this fucking weekend. Yeah, I just quickly, actually, let me run this intro again for another minute. No. I'll run the intro that I didn't run while I'm sending the link. Keep forgetting to run that intro, but at least you've given me a minute to get this link sent out, so there's some positives from it. Big up to every single one of you in here, though. We're nearly at kickoff for the Arsenal game. Yes, Nathan, what are you saying, man? I hope you're good.
Big up, Lewis. Well, all things considered, yeah, I'm doing all right.
Yeah, just getting by. I hear it.
Yeah,
I hear it. What was the chat? Everyone wants Garnacho or Chalobah in the crime list. I hear it. I hear it, but it still should be more sporting directors than them.
Yeah,
Where's the stopwatch? Where's my stopwatch? Yes, Steve, man. I hope you're good, bro.
Big up, Steve.
Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm doing good, bro. Just chilling.
You not played this weekend already, right?
Yeah, we beat Fulham. We played the same time as you guys.
Yeah, that's why I don't remember nothing about it. We were too busy getting beat up by your neighbors.
Yeah, I can't lie. I needed y'all to just,
yeah, do something. Do something for him. I know what he means.
I don't like seeing them win any fucking game, bro. I don't like them seeing, bro. I don't want them winning a freaking corner kick, let alone a game. So like, fucking.
We did everything we could to just give them that game. Bare disaster classes all over the pitch.
I was watching and Jesus Christ. I told this to Marshall yesterday, bro. I was watching like your game on the side. And past like the 55th, 60th minute, I'm like, you guys look awful. Like I gave up. I was like, yo, this looks like a draw.
Past the 50th minute, bro. I thought it was from the equalizer.
It was. Yeah. It was from the equalized, yeah.
From the minute these
heads dropped. Yeah, heads drops and everything.
I'm looking at that game and there was 3 players that I didn't think were shit.
Yeah, and I still stand by Josh being one of them.
Yeah, I haven't watched the game back yet. I'll probably end up watching it later tonight. Oh, you've seen it back?
I'll watch it back again, yeah.
Was bad then?
What's that?
Was Achimpong bad then, in your opinion?
No, I still stand by. He did everything he could have asked for him in the circumstances of playing left centre back. He really didn't put a foot wrong. I know, obviously, he conceded a goal. He's part of the team that conceded the first equaliser, but he cleared his head out, and like 6 other Chelsea players just stood still and let them win the first ball, and then the deflection kick into the net in close range because he kept them on. So yeah, he was.
Yeah, I
he was
didn't think he was that bad, but I wanted to watch it back just based off the way Jimmy said he played. I'll end up catching the game back sometime later tonight anyway.
Yeah.
But Fairs, I thought he was good, Cucurella was good, and Sanchez was good. The rest were all meaty to shit. Fucking hell, Timber, what was that? Shout out Bola saying day 1076 of Clear Lake. Lovely. Thank you for the reminder, my friend. Big up though, man. I hope you're recovering well too. And Nkunku, is Nkunku still on that crime list? No, he ain't. You say the fuck? My man, I want tossing on the list as well. I might hear it. So ultimately, we can't. Oh, Sav, I think I sent you a link already, bro. I think I sent you the link already. But we can't have both Tosin and Chalobah as depth players. You have one of them. Pick one, sell the other. I don't give a damn. They're both free anyway, pure profit. Fucking hell, Daniel, yo, what kind of paradox is this? Where he's the one saying Sanchez was bad, and I'm the one saying you weren't that bad. Aye, Fez. Fair enough, man.
Alternate universe is for real.
Yeah, bro.
What's everyone's predictions for the games? I think Arsenal will win one. I got Arsenal 1-0. I think Man City will win like 2-1 or something. What's the other two? I think it's Bournemouth, Forest.
Arsenal, I could hope for a draw.
Yeah, I'm saying 1-1 draw. 2-0 City.
Just because it's away at Villa, and like I don't think City do too well over there. It's a bit of hope. I haven't got the City game up anyway. I can only get one game on the Sky app. Probably switch that if I hear Villa have gone 1-0 up.
That's why I like Peacock. I got the multi-view.
Is it just me or why? Yeah, but Peacock don't have the City game, do they?
Nah, I don't think so.
Yeah. Bit shit.
Peacock will be on the USA channel. Yeah, I'll just watch the multi-view.
I have a question. Is it me or why Lavia didn't come on since both Enzo and Caicedo yesterday was shocking? I was a bit confused by that too. Maresca's subs, like they weren't great. Biggest one for me was like Action Pong coming off and not Trev.
That's such a vital moment in the game as well.
Multi-view on Sky Sports Golf.
I will say about Sunderland, I don't like giving them credit at all.
But... Oh yeah, yo, Daniel, you're a lifesaver, man. Big up. The setup's a bit mid though.
Sometimes Maresca gets them right, other times he doesn't. Bit of both. Especially of late.
Bernardo Silva looking for the cutback. No one's in there.
Is it just me, or do you guys over the past few years have a habit of dropping points at home versus recently promoted teams? Because last year you had the Ipswich one.
Yeah.
The year before, I don't think we dropped points to anyone promoted at home. I don't think
Ipswich.
No, the year before.
Oh.
Poch?
Yeah, Poch season.
Burnley.
Yeah, there we go.
Or Sheffield United as well, didn't you? Also,
and Sheffield.
That was away. Although we played so badly at home that it could have easily been a draw. They were still dunking on us in XG in the first half.
Right.
Holland nearly got sent through on goal. Yo, shout out Reaper, man. Big up Reaper. That City kit is garbage. That might be the worst away kit I've ever seen.
Yeah, Puma kind of done him dirty with that one.
Oh, early chance for Palace.
Wolves.
Looks like a replay.
Wolves.
Ooh. Labrie, is that the Sunderland coach?
Reggie
Labrie,
yeah. He was at Lorient, if I'm not mistaken. Because
who the hell?
Labrie. Oh, God.
Most drop points from winning positions this season. Oh, fucking great.
Jeez.
Great. Now, Reaper, we're beating Wolves. The motherfuckers ain't won a game yet in the league. We're beating Wolves. Now, do we beat them comprehensively or do a Lincoln? I don't know. But we'll beat Wolves.
Do we even have a player over 30 years old in the squad?
Nah. When I saw that stat about Maresca being the only manager to never coach a player over 30, I wasn't shocked by that.
Yeah.
Our oldest player is like 27, 28.
Yeah, tossing all man. Yeah.
Turn on the Roma game.
DT sighting. Faz.
Faz?
Shout out DT, I guess. Oh, was there another chance in the City game? This switch is kind of pissing me off a bit.
Yeah, Dave Fellows. Yeah, he's the one who oversaw Michael Edwards' reconstruction of Liverpool.
Oh.
Also convinced Klopp not to sign Julian Brandt instead of Salah, so look at that.
Shout out Maldini in the chat. Big up.
Best we can hope for is that those two idiots don't get a say on any signings anymore. They had their chance.
I'll just get the City game on my phone.
We'll see.
Because this constant switching between games is just fucking with me.
Gamane? Oh, close.
Shout out AJ, man. Big up.
What up? You can hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, bro.
Bro, how the hell you managed to go live and do Arsenal game after Chelsea game, bro? That shit got me tight, bro.
Bro, I've done this for 2 years, bro. It don't make a difference.
Yeah.
I saw people in the chat earlier like, how are you doing a hate watch of where Chelsea's at right now? Brother, we've done this for 2 seasons where we've been in worse situations. You know? How we feeling? I'm feeling hungover as a motherfucker, bro.
Nigga, I'm fucking tight, bro.
There we go. Villa City. Yeah, sign me in, mother. Oh, I hate this shit, man.
That's blocked. Nice.
You know I'm logged in. And you log me out, dickhead. Do I have this saved? Fuck it, multi-view. Just gonna leave it at this.
Yo, I was so tight yesterday. I didn't even jump on the stream, bro. I'm telling you. After I see how we was playing, I was like, yeah, before I crash out on the man stream.
It's blocked, bro. Actually, I'm gonna switch it to this.
Palace got a corner.
Nice corner, yeah.
I'll put the Roma game on here.
That's good to you, Daniel.
Big up Lewis though, because you sent me the link. I didn't even know you was gonna send it to me though.
Oh yeah, no worries, bro. No worries.
Ball in Leo. Oh, good block. Okay, so
I'll see if Joe can pattern that. Have you seen? Did you see Daly saying Jackson's better than Pedro? Huh?
Yeah, there's some wild takes going on right now on Twitter.
You know I like Jackson and everything, but huh? Yeah, no. Sorry, I didn't see that. I'm kind of glad I didn't. That's crazy.
I'm pretty sure Alex rated Mateta, didn't he?
Yeah, bro, we all rate Mateta.
Big up, Alex.
Yeah, glad to see your girls recovered as well, Daniel, man. Lovely stuff. At least there's some good news this
Sure,
weekend.
speeding recovery. Yeah.
Didn't know something was up, but yeah, hope she's doing better, bro.
Yeah.
But I said Pedro been mid for a minute, though. Did you think he was mid in the last match? I didn't.
But here's the real context, though. He's been playing injured, so...
Yeah, him and Caicedo have been having knocks for a while. Saw people talking about like the Pies tweet from yesterday about it, but we've known that for a minute.
Oh, Bournemouth. Oh, shot. Oh no, never. Tyler Adams.
You know. Oh yeah. Yesterday he was shit. Don't get it twisted. Yesterday I was his worst.
Oh yeah, him and Caicedo. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh, Leo, you got
Caicedo, Pedro, James. Take your pick.
I said I only trust Chalobah. I said that was Caicedo and João Pedro's worst performances for us this season. I said Enzo was shit. Who else? Neto and Garnacho, I was on to them. I don't get that. I don't get that.
Yeah, we bro. From the 53rd minutes, I was like, yeah, we ain't winning this. I know we wasn't gonna win it.
Yeah, that's yo.
I thought some jammy second goal was coming for us.
I watched the stream back as well, and I even called it. I'm like, they're gonna score another goal. I was like, for fuck's sake, so we shouldn't say that. But we've seen this before. That's the problem.
Bro.
We just know some defender's gonna make some dumb decision, and long and behold,
Chalobah, oh my, yo, that nigga Chalobah, bro. I swear, bro, he's sorry as shit, bro. Niggas there just ball watching, just watching that nigga tossing, like, bro.
Just do something.
Yo, he hold that nigga hold the ball up for like 10 seconds, just there holding the ball up, no, like, bro. My head was going yesterday.
Press Robbie? No. Block the passing lane? No. Stand there and lag out? Yes.
Good defending. Good defending.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, watch it back. Tossin really could have done a bit more, been a bit more physical with him without obviously pulling him down to give away a pen. But Chalobah just defending the space. Well, seriously, like, it's just fucking useless.
Yeah, Tossin can do more, but he's doing the basics.
Yeah, he still made his player did. He still made sure Robbie didn't shoot, so he still did his job. But yeah, Chalobah's just defending nobody.
But you realize, like, the for the last couple of games, like, even in the Brentford, it was Brentford, Fulham, and some other game. Tossing 1v1.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
1-0 Burnley.
Yeah,
sure.
Fleming.
Yeah.
Zion Fleming. Wow.
Bro, we would have been sitting second right now, bro. No, or at least third or something.
Yeah.
I unfollowed everybody, bro, yesterday. This shit got me so mad. I unsubscribed from like I mute Saeed, Rance, all them niggas. I ain't trying to hear none because they're outside right now and they ain't trying to hear that. Bro.
Yeah.
I just went
One
out.
of them weeks, I know what you mean. Yeah.
Oh, nice move. Bournemouth cut in. Shoot. Oh.
I hope Crystal Palace could at least do something because
they're capable of a draw or something.
Yo,
Shout out Mo in the chat.
Shoot that.
my brother, Arsenal fan, bro, and
Saibari.
I'm gonna show you it.
Nice. Saibari. Very nice goal for PSV. Nice.
HH Realist says, I better see some top centre back signings in January. Well, we'd be lucky to even see a recall in January. Hey, internal solutions, guys. We have internal solutions.
Yo, you can see this?
Nah, what's that saying?
If United win, they go above you.
Yeah, I've seen that. Well,
That's
United
my
above
brother,
Liverpool
bro.
as well now.
He a Arsenal fan, bro, and he calling my phone. I can't even answer him. I got to deal with him tomorrow.
Oh damn!
Fucking annoying, man.
Oh, what a finish. What a finish. Oh, cuts in outside of the foot. Nice.
Oh, is that the Burnley goal?
No, I'm watching Feyenoord PSV and Saibari just cut through everybody and then got close to
How many games you got on right now? Because you got to have at least 5.
Yeah, at least.
The multi-view, I got the 3 EPL games. I got Feyenoord PSV on my big screen. Roma Sassuolo, Lille Metz, and Galatasaray Göztepe.
So you got about 8 games on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Respect, man.
Oh no.
That's a level of concentration I could only dream of. No.
Ooh.
Yeah, Warrior, you know them ones, just fairs. I respect it. Even this multi-view's frying my head right now. There's constantly switching games into the main screen.
Oh, Wolves? Wolves? Oh, come on.
Chance. Speaking of, there's one for Villa. Rogers. Watkins been forced wide. Shots blocked.
Culture criminal. I think Saibari at PSV is 23, 24, something like that. He's a Moroccan international. He's 24.
Yeah, Morocco's having a renaissance with them players upcoming on the 21s.
Oh my god, dude, it's insane. Morocco got like freaking. They got their U19 team is sick. The U23s, like they've just got their depth is unbelievable. Honestly, they got so many. Ooh.
I don't know if I'm like them. I don't know.
What do I think about Enciso at Strasbourg? I mean, I wanted him to start in the Jagiellonia game on Thursday, but he'll probably start away to Lyon later. So
middle.
Oh my god, Kluivert and freaking they fighting.
Bournemouth game. There's scratches and all that.
Did they? You tried like choking him?
No, they're like scratching each other's faces.
Yeah, that was weird. I was like, what are you guys doing? What the hell was that?
Might be a little VAR check on that.
Palace, Munoz.
Warrior asked what's Arsenal saying. Brother, the fact that they've barely moved this Arsenal game into the main multi-view screen says to me fuck all's going on over there.
Oh, the Arsenal game?
Yeah.
Of course, Enciso is better than Garnacho and Gittins right now. Yes, I would agree. Gittins, I just don't think was ever ready for the move. I don't like.
He barely played enough games at Dortmund.
Time. Garnacho, you're shit, mate. I'm sorry.
Garnacho, yeah. That was just that is just. And the thing is, you gave a fellow rival.
Big up, Alex.
You gave a fellow rival PSR. You gave them PSR money, bro.
We sure did.
If you're buying
1-0 Villa.
Is it? Oh, wow.
Matty Cash.
Oh.
Lovely hit.
Was that was close. Ooh. Who scored for Villa?
Matty Cash.
Oh wow.
Lovely strike.
I watched the game again yesterday, and
no, you did as well. Yeah.
The way Chalobah defended was like literally.
There we go.
In that specific moment was
terrible.
It's not even terrible. It's just like
ineffective.
Read the room. Can you mute this homeless guy for me, please? I don't care what Osimhen does. And
go on, Alex.
That's offside now.
But I start to see more and more problems with a midfield. That's kind of worrying. Like everybody knows James is not good in the midfield. Like I don't know who does not know that.
Yeah.
And specifically playing the way we play, James is literally not impactful at all. I understand we kind of like have that. I'd rather have Enzo Fernandez play there. It's horrible as a sound, but I'd rather him than James. James needs to play on the right side. James needs to be the biggest threat on the cross on the run, because this is his best ability to do.
Big up, Scott.
The crosses does not don't happen in the from the sides. You know what I'm saying? The crosses does not
the positions where he ends up on the pitch.
Yes.
From midfield, that is. Yeah.
So for me, the problem with individual like a Chalobah, Chalobah should have done better what he done. That's not
go.
Oh, fuck. That's not a conversation. But the problem is the build up. The build up. You see, I kind of don't blame him from that specific position. But when it was the turn, there's the moments before that when it was the turn, he could have go to his right,
committed to them. Yeah.
If he could have gone to surroundings, that was one of my staring.
Like
you don't look around once.
If he would have done that, what's his name? If he would have done that, it's a really quick thing to do. You know what I'm saying? He did not think that there was a people running, and he was right, because the closest player that runs from the other side, like to help the guy out to help the striker out, it was far away. You see what I'm saying? So he did not think that if he did not, like, that's excuse. It's always excuse. You don't need to think what the position does. You need to do what you do. You know what I'm saying? So he should have prevented that, instead of thinking that that the striker does not have help, because that's the only explanation I think Chalobah was doing. He think that he doesn't have nobody that gonna come and help that striker. That's why he's standing there.
After 6 or 7 seconds of being in the same position.
That's what I'm saying. So, but at that point, why is nobody else running with that help to the striker as for to help? You know what I'm saying? Like from our midfield.
They took too long to
Took
react.
too long to react to that too. You see what I'm saying?
Honestly, I think it was because we were chasing a goal and it was a 2v1 situation. And then James is coming back as well, trying to track another Sunderland player that's making the run.
But
Palace, come on.
Go on.
You had Santos and Caicedo end up into the frame after Robbie turns to lay it off. And then James was obviously then also in frame running, but it was too late.
I can understand James. I can understand James.
Yeah, James made
his
the right
hamstrings. No. I understand James with the hamstrings and all that.
Yeah.
But for fuck's sake,
James was back anyway. Like he got back.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
Like,
that's my point.
Caicedo and Santos, man. Like
Caicedo. Well, Santos played at 10.
Well, then Enzo. Caicedo and Enzo. Then, like
that's my point. Santos was playing at 10.
Also, by the way, Alex, I'm curious if you think the same thing, because when I rewatched that goal, am I the only one who thinks at no point that Tosin has control of that situation?
I don't
Like,
think
no,
so
I
either.
thought that
I
as
don't
well.
think
I
so
thought
either,
that as
because I did not want to say it, because I think it will take away the Chalobah brain fart. But I don't think, for example,
because I saw someone tweet basically saying like Chalobah should go in and nick the ball, and someone quote tweeted it going, if Chalobah goes in to nick that ball, Bobby's just spinning him on the left shoulder. Like he's just spit. Like Tosin's not in control of that situation at all. Like people say he got back.
I think force a decision out of him that Tosin can react.
That's too late. That's too late. This is like, if you will put the position where Tosin's fighting the other picture, you see. So here's the Tosin, right? You see what real good center back would have done is actually not making a challenge with his feet, but he will challenge him with his chest, not bend over like he's a hooker. He will push him. He will push him. He will push him with his chest. He will not make him comfortable. He will constantly let the striker touch the ball. Pause. Like he's gonna have to control the ball all the time. But Tosin made that striker comfortable. Just stand there. Look at it. Look at him. He just stands there.
Mitchell
and bend over.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's what I'm saying. Like I'm not absolving Chalobah of problems, but like even if Chalobah does something, Tosin's not in control. Like they're both at fault for that goal.
Yeah,
but they both fuck up. Like Chalobah should do not necessarily. Chalobah should scan more and understand, because like if he tells all he has to do, by the way, is if he scans in this frame, he just tells Reece James about the guy that's coming in that scores.
Yes, that was about to say. That's what I was going to say.
Now you get the guy that's coming in behind. That's what I think he did wrong. Exactly. I don't think him stepping in is what he needed to do. He's fine where he is. He just needs to scan.
Yes, and my point is
he needs to get tight. Like put pressure on him. At the moment, Robbie's got his hand. Robbie could fucking have a drink, a cigarette. Robbie could do anything. He could read a fucking book, bro.
So,
Robbie could read 7 seconds. He could read a whole ass book with the amount of control he has on that situation.
Here's the scenario. If you will place frame by frame before that, when the other one, Lewis, and goes frame by frame the way I would have defended as a center back. If like you see, this is the scenario. If you will go to the next frame, you will see Tosin. Wow, that scenario is
Yeah, because I gotta like play it a little bit. That's why I had to take it.
Okay. So you see, at this point, Chalobah had the choice. If he sees somebody running far away, but by the way, that's not close. That guy that's running is out of frame, so he's around the circle, outside the circle, half-field circle. So that's the only time Chalobah should have helped Tosin. That's the only time. By the way, at this point, Tosin is starting not doing his job because he made the striker comfortable.
That's true.
Tosin literally, like I know it's gonna sound wild on the thing, but literally, if Tosin stand up straight and start to kind of like look like a hump in the striker, he does not.
Basically. Yeah, he would at least try to.
He will least.
He
will not. Yes, he will make him not comfortable standing with the ball. He made them so comfortable standing with the ball that literally, if Chalobah would have gone and the guy beside them would have done it, just came into the frame. If, for example, you see how comfortable he is if Chalobah just goes ties to that striker, all he has to do now is pass it backwards into the run to the first guy, because you remember not the second guy that scored, the third guy that scored.
It's the third guy, yeah.
So you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I understand that the blame is on Chalobah for scanning wrong, but it starts with Tosin. Originally starts with Tosin not humping the guy enough to push him out of the box.
Yeah.
That's my and it ends up with the midfielders that did not make run. If you will go frame by frame later, I will show you what Outsway could have done to not make that mess, because
where the like
the third guy, all three of them are in the frame. Scott was exactly right. At that moment when Chalobah realized that there's the two runners, Chalobah needs to tell James, I got this guy. You see, Chalobah, he has right now Chalobah in control of that scenario. You see what I'm saying? Now his only threat he sees is the guy on his right. So all he has to do, tell James to leave that guy alone. James is chasing. He does not know there's a player behind him. Chalobah needs to tell him.
So you're saying Chalobah isn't aware of the third runner?
No. Chalobah should. Yeah. Well, look at where's he looking. He looks like at the Tosin's ass, because Tosin is bent over and he's like, "Oh my God, look at that ass." Yeah. That's what Chalobah's literally looking at. He's looking at the Tosin bent over instead of looking and tell James what to do. He literally, if he realized that runner on his right and there's another runner behind James, he should, you know how the overlapping guys do, and the fullback points like, you go with the runner, I stay with the ball.
Yeah.
That's exactly the scenario what should have been done in here to prevent that. So at this point, only on Chalobah. At this specific point, only on Chalobah. That's like breakdown of defending playing like that.
I hear he's a lesser evil.
What percentage of blame do you assign to both of them?
It depends. It depends on the position of this thing. The first is always it's no like a who's chronographically goes to Tosin.
Yeah, chronographically. First Tosin, then Chalobah.
First Tosin, then Chalobah, and then again Chalobah.
Yeah.
So like 60-40 Chalobah?
Yeah, 6. Yeah, probably 6 or 7.
I will say 55. I say 50-50 on Tosin Chalobah because at that point they fight one striker, two people. There's no way he should be comfortable.
Yeah.
Why is this striker so comfortable on the ball? Please tell me. There's no explanation. You don't need to stick your leg to try to knock the ball out. You don't need to do that. All you has to do is make him uncomfortable. You know how much strikers don't like to be like they, if he does fall down, it will be a dive.
Yeah. Yeah, they hate being touch tight with the centre back.
You see what I'm saying? But when you're pushing him with the
more
chest,
likely to push for that himself.
yes. When you see what I'm saying? So don't grab the shirt. All you literally has to do is stand up straight and push him like a humping motion, like push him away. Don't make him freaking comfortable there. The guy almost like everybody come for a tea. Like he was that comfortable.
Yeah, I guarantee Bobby's thinking like, the fuck, I'm expecting a challenge to come in at some point, and then he says, oh, I'm just going to hang on to the ball. Oh, there's my teammate, I'll just lay it off to him, and then that's it.
And,
I must say, and I don't like giving fucking Sunderland credit for anything. The finish from Talby is, it looks tricky. Or it looks easy, but like it's actually.
Another thing is people don't realize how much voicing goalkeeper important in this scenario.
Communication.
Oh, 100. He should be able to see everything.
He should be seeing everything before even Chalobah, before anybody. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He should be seeing that. He should be pointing.
Sanchez see Toby. Yeah.
I'm not saying it's on Sanchez's fault.
Yeah, his eyes are all on Bobby.
Yeah,
he don't look around either.
I just saying communication-wise, Alex. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Gyökeres, ooh.
And even James being the captain.
I know
as well.
Don't let him shoot. Don't let him shoot.
I know how
center backs. Number 6 kind of block his vision as well, maybe.
I know how center backs
operate
to defend. You know what I'm saying? I know that scenario. The only threat you have, it's a threat of the angle, and in the angle game, because I always said football is the game of angles.
Yeah.
And Tosin providing the angle to striker to pass it means that he. You see what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, as much as Chalobah is doing there nothing, Tosin let the player pass.
Yeah, that was his man. For
People forget that the crosses from the wing, it's always going to be against the fullback because he let the cross in. It starts with the letting player play pass that he did not supposed to let it.
Yeah.
So
ultimately, Tosin is just very comfortable.
Comfortable.
Passive.
Exactly. Look, he just passed it to him. Look at him. There's no way you should make that person.
Just calmly stood up.
Yeah.
He's not even got his hand on him.
Yeah, it seems like Tosin was like afraid of giving away a penalty the way he defended Robbie. I don't understand.
Do you wanna... Oh, by the way, Lewis, did you see the stat about Tosin that came out after the game?
Nah, but go on.
He has been directly involved in 7 goals that we've conceded this season in 415 minutes. That equates to a goal every 59 minutes that he is directly involved in.
Oh, brother.
At some point, by the way, like just talking about the defense, at some point, this comes back on the manager. Like,
I have never called. Hold on a second. I will do my favorite part in the address in the chat. Keyman 7994. What I have never said. You have never said. You have never heard me saying it's a game of angles. Is that do you think that I've never said? If you think that I've never said it's a game of angles, you are out. Because the way I like football to be played, it's not driving the ball, it's passing the ball. If it's a passing the ball, that means the ball's at angles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So shot it. Go change your diaper, or somebody change your diaper.
But my question is, why the manager take off Josh though?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
that's a good question.
I have no idea why he did. I think I know why
he did. I don't agree with why he did it. I think it's because Chalobah didn't have any minutes on Wednesday and Achimpong came on in the second half.
That's why Achimpong just to protect him in case he made a mistake.
I'll be real. That's an even stupid reason why I thought he did that sub because we needed someone who was going to break the lines with their passing. because no one in the midfield or defense was doing it the entire game.
Oh no, that's why Tottenham came on, but I'm saying that's why I think it was Josh that came off and not Chalobah.
I just think he's the more experienced, quote unquote, centre back more than anything. I think
it's to protect Josh from maybe making a mistake.
And that's where he has to be culpable.
No, that's not it. That's not it. I actually told you why he did it. I told you on the stream yesterday why he did it. He did it because he thinks the way we play from the back, it's not like that's my freaking problem with Moresco. The way he likes to play from the back, built up. That's how he sees go forward. You remember that?
Yeah. It's through the center backs. Yeah.
It's a through the center back. So when he replaced it, he addressed the situation that he does not like. He does not like what he sees the way we play built up. That's the only reason he replaced him. There's no, how you say, defensive awareness. There's not. He's going 1-on-1, like 1-1. He's literally thinks that the way we play from the back, it's literally the problem with that specific game. His problem is built up. He thinks that Tosin provides the better build up, which is madness to me, because you never do the build up from the center back. If you build up, if you tempo of the game depends on the center back, you crazy.
Somebody in midfield isn't doing their job.
But that's what I'm saying. Another thing that I said yesterday, that James and Caicedo is horrible of creating tempo. Both of them not fast tempo players. Both of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lavia has had these moments where he does actually on the half turn.
Lavia was
a lot better. Yeah, he was.
Not surprised we didn't see him come on.
I'm just saying, I don't care who it is, manager. I just want every position on the field, which is 3 of them. I don't count goalkeeper. I count goalkeeper as a punter of the center back line. For me, there's the 3 lines of the field, and the midfield is responsible for the tempo of the game, not the center backs. Positioning of the midfield. So, for example, why people think that Caicedo cannot play single six, because the way Maresca plays the ball, it's not suited for the single six. Caicedo can't play a single six if we play the style of Aston Villa. Do you see what I'm saying? That way he will receive the ball and only.
Oh, there you go, Eze.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The way. So what I'm saying is, like, the way we play, it's not beneficial for the specific midfielders. I was watching yesterday's game, and somebody, what was the game yesterday that I watched? And somebody got a ball from it was Liverpool. And who did Liverpool play it against? Brentford. Yeah. The pass, I think it was the second half, was like a 60th minute or something. And there was a pass from the midfielder to the guy in the winger on the wing. And I was like, why our midfielders do not try to find those Garnacho, those passes for Garnacho to run into from the deep? Why we have to press the team to the boredoms all the way into the opposition box, and then we involve the wingers? Why we do that? Why we don't actually pass it quick? I'm not gonna lie, but if we had the Fabregas type of player playing from the deep, oh boy. As much as it,
and fast passing.
I'm saying, like, we need those passes from the deep. I yelled yesterday at TV for James not passing to the fraud from Argentina. He was wide open.
What, Alex, I would say that's where, like, your shout about Xhaka yesterday, he was incredible, by the way, yesterday. Again, he's probably signing.
I told you, that's the player.
He's potentially signing with the Summit. He's been excellent, and he offers that. And he even offers, somehow at 34 or whatever he is, the ability to get into the box as well.
No, the ex-Liverpool player.
Henderson.
Yeah,
he doing.
Oh my God. Like, are you serious? Don't realize
what? Bournemouth. Wow. Nice.
There's a
2-0
certain way.
Bournemouth.
There's a certain way you can. What's the name? You can spill, cut the cow, split the cow, whatever the cow.
cat.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a two ways you can do to like a benefit. Like, you can play the way we play, but you definitely, if you don't see that we don't have a players for that kind of game, you're mad.
Wow.
If we the way we play, you know what signing we should go for? Arsenal, the last midfielder that went to Arsenal.
What, Zubamendi?
Zubamendi. That's exactly the player that we need. That's exactly the player that we need for a midfield to be, how you say it, fluent. Not Casado, and definitely not James.
Shout out Daniel as well. Big up, man.
Big up, Daniel.
I also think it's also fucked over by just the application of some of our midfielders. Oh, what a goal!
Which one?
Sorry, I've just seen the Bournemouth replay back.
Oh yeah, the Bournemouth goal was
Really nice strike to left corner.
Yeah, I do have to say, it's like I find the talk about the defense at this point kind of odd, because we know our defense sucks. Like, it's gotten worse from last season. Like, it's shit. We lost our best defender, who even with him in the team last season, we couldn't hold on to 1-0 leads consistently until the end of the season. The defensive structure for me looked worse as well. Like, regardless of the players, I think us as a team defends worse than we did last season. But we lost our best midfielder, and the two guys that were good last season in terms of Chalobah and Tosin suck. Like, they just suck. So our defense sucks. So my thing is, like, because I see like people saying, "Oh, we lost because the defense was bad." No, we lost because we didn't create shit. Like, why are we trying to hold on to 1-0 leads when we know our defense sucks? Like, we know our defense sucks.
Scott, the only time I felt like that changed. The only time I felt like that changed was the end of last season, right? The end of last season, we were getting to a point, and this is why I just feel like people are quick to not give Cole the credit. And now we see the difference when he's not there, because when Tosi and Chalobah appear together, they're all on the same level. They're not on the same level. Those guys are not even close. I like Chalobah, but I like him as a backup.
Yeah.
Chalobah should not be starting. You see, when these guys, and that's why I can understand when certain people tell me, when people tell me, Chalobah should go, because you can say he's a backup, but he is starting 35 games. So if he's starting 35 games, that means he's a starter. And that's how I felt. That's how I felt about Tosi. So if you're telling me that, I can accept that. But for him, at least, he's a serviceable backup center back, right? Tosi is just shit to me. I don't rate the guy whatsoever. But both of them paired together is awful. Chalobah is not a leader center back. He's not a leader at all. And one thing you notice is these guys don't really even talk. I thought it was a performance thing. When you see Colwell is always yelling, right?
Yeah.
Always yelling at guys. I thought it's not a performance thing. It's not. It obviously does something. He's obviously telling them where to go, what to be aware of. Because now that nobody's talking in the back line, it looks we might generally concede 60 goals, 50, 60 goals, because we've conceded 16. It's only 8 games.
You see, but here's another thing. Here's another thing. Plus, we have the manager that refuses to address that kind of problem. Because you can address it. You can address it. You don't have to play the way you play, but address it so midfield can be a little bit more deeper. You don't have to go and I don't understand it. Like, make the midfield.
That's what he did last season, right? When it got to the crunch time, right, he decided to drop the midfield back a little bit. We're a lot more compact, and that's how we were clinical in the end. We're able to get away with a 2-1 win here, 1-0 win, and clean sheets and all that. So it worked out at the end of the season, and I feel like that's kind of. And again, I just feel like he doesn't want to change his style. And I always say this: if you're that principled, or you want to play a certain way, if you're that principled, you got to be principled summertime as well, and kick up a fuss. You can't say, "Well, I don't want to lose my job." Listen, you're going to lose your job anyway.
Exactly. You lose your job
all the time. You're going to get fired.
Yeah,
I don't know.
You do,
people have this battle of like, "Oh, I'm Maresca in," but I'm not Maresca in or out. That doesn't matter. I'm saying I know what is going to happen though. if you're 7th and it's January and you know you're struggling because you have more injuries and you don't have a center back and your striker hasn't had a shot on target in 8 games, if those kind of things are happening, they're not gonna fire. They're not gonna say, "Oh, we made an error and we signed Garnacho and Gittins. We fucked up." No, they're gonna say we fucked up. You fucked up.
The first time I heard the first time I heard Daniel saying about that managers brave enough and stuff like that, it was actually what's his name after Tuchel got fired. So here's how Daniel literally. There's quite a couple of times that Daniel changed my mind about certain things. But for example, to approach that specific thing about the managers, there's 2 ways. You're gonna get sacked because your principle, you don't want to change your principle. It's the game is based on results, so you're gonna lose your job based on that. So if you going to get fired based on a dressing room, not asking for the players, you still kind of like a not a coward, but you not a man of principle in the first place to ask for the principles later. You see what I'm saying? Like it's a principle thing. Who are you as an individual? Are you going to say like, oh, everything is fine and dandy in the summer, and then complain when the results don't go in?
We saw that with Poch, didn't we? The excuses come out. You know what I mean?
Not even Poch. This is a manager who's now won the Club World Cup. He's gotten some notoriety and everything else. He doesn't want to just, oh, if I finish 5th and they want to keep me, I'm happy. He's going to complain. I know these type of guys. He's going to complain, and when he complains, that's when they're gonna just put. So when I'm saying these things, it's not more so like, oh well, you can't blame the manager for the sign that's not happening. It's not about blame or not blame. He's the one who's gonna get fired.
Yeah.
If they're gonna spend 100 mil on 2 wingers and you don't know how to use them because they're actually shit, like I don't blame him for the wingers being shit. I blame him from them actually coming into the club. Because at some point you have to put your foot down. And if you don't put it down during the summer, you can't put it down during the actual season. They don't give a shit at that point. At that point, it's too late. You can't say, yo, somebody got me shit cleared. You got to do it before that happens. Make the fight. You make it a whole day and just stand on business. But this guy
somebody said in the chat, we need Wharton, Alex. Is Wharton is the Crystal Palace midfielder?
Adam Wharton.
No. He's a great player. You need to think the way Maresca's play. For you to have a midfielder, you have to have a player like a Jorginho, the ones that constantly moving in the midfield and always available for the passing line. If I don't never see Wharton do that ever. Do you see what I'm saying? So Wharton is not. It's a great midfielder, not for.
No, Wharton is always available for the passing line. The problem
but they not.
He can't.
Yeah,
he can't. You would only get him if you're getting rid of someone like Lewin. And I already said it before in the last stream. I'm not getting rid of Lewin. So I don't know. I don't know what the point is of mentioning Wharton. We're not spending 85 million on Wharton.
What I'm saying is that you have to play the different ways. You have to play the different ways from the back for Wharton to be, because Crystal Palace does not play the way we play. They don't. They will play directly and bypass Wharton if it need to be done. We don't bypass. We don't ever bypass a midfield.
I'm not gonna lie. That's the part that I think Wharton. What I've seen for him, his best actions are like receiving the ball in transition, and he's like really good passing, right?
Yeah.
I haven't seen him against like this, and this goes with all these players. We will never see you against a low block play from Crystal Palace. So we have to extrapolate the talents that you have. Basically, what I'm looking for in a midfielder is, can you create your own space, or can you keep the ball, right?
Yeah.
Whichever way you keep the ball. Some they can hold on to it for a long time. Others is by scanning, right? I scan before it gets to me. I know what pass I'm making. I make that pass quickly, so I don't have to deal with 2 players on me trying to dribble and all that. And so if that can translate, because now you're going to be facing the lowest block you've ever seen in your life when you're playing for Chelsea. This ain't Crystal Palace where everybody, most teams think they can beat you. So it's going to be an open game. I do think that may be able to translate for him, but I don't know. For Lavia, I've seen it translate.
Yeah, that's what I said about Rice. I rated Rice at West Ham the way he played. I don't know how good he will be an offensive minded team. So I will hold my judgment against on offensive. And now he shows that he can play an offensive minded team. But how you can say that he can without seeing nobody done it? Do you see what I'm saying? So that's
but
the difference.
you can because that part is always there, right? Is where can this guy do it against number one against better opposition, or do it when he's the when you're the one actually pressing, right? You're not.
Yeah. I think
for a fucking counter. You're not doing that. But where I would say for Rice, I did see it. Maybe some people didn't. Was on the international basis, right? In that when the main guys like Foden and all these guys are playing like dog shit, you know, get to I think they got to 2 Euro finals and a semifinal, right? A World Cup. Was it a World Cup semifinal or was it a World Cup quarterfinal? No, it was a semifinal, right? When they lost to Modric.
Semi, yeah.
It was semis when they lost to Modric, right?
Yeah.
Or was it the quarter? Yeah, either one, right? Get into those points. It's like, okay, well, you can lead a midfielder. You can actually push in the midfield that's more offensive or more, you know, on the front or whatever it is. I think Wharton can actually do that, but I'm saying you already know Lavic. So what's the point?
That's what I said. That's what I said. If you would think which player suits better to that specific team that we have right now, or what's his name? The guy from that Arsenal signed, or Wharton?
Zubimendi.
Zubi. Which player fits better with the team that we have at the manager that we have right now? Not the team, with the manager, because our team can actually play different way. Well, hold on a second.
It's just that
we
you
have
be able to play
Caicedo.
Wharton as the deep line.
Yes. So to benefit Caicedo, you need the Zubimendi player, because we already have what's his name, Caicedo. Somehow. Yeah. Well, that I'm over. I'm over with that. Fuck.
No, you can't. No. He got to step up. I ain't over anything. I rate Enzo, so he got to step up. And he's not stepping up to where he's supposed to be. Think about it. It's 3 years in. He should be undoubtedly a world-class player. He has moments for me where it's like, wow, that was amazing. And other moments where it's just like, what is this? You're kind of missing. It's like, you're not doing nothing. You're not doing nothing wrong, but you're not doing anything right.
No. The passing, I'm losing. No, fuck that. I'm done with him. The passing, sometimes he's good. Sometimes he's shit. Most of the time he's actually shit. So there's a plenty of time that specifically yesterday, that fucker was running with the ball. He was running when he had Neto on the right, and he was running carrying the ball from the field. Nah, bitch. Nah.
Nice. On the way of playing, I don't want to touch on that because I think Ahmed mentioned something last night about Maresca and the way he plays, and this is why I say some of what was happening goes on him in terms of, like I said, we know our defense is shit. You've got to figure out a way of playing that either helps the defense, like you did last season, in terms of playing deeper, play a back five if you have to, whatever you have to do, or you have to play in a way going forward that we're going to concede a fuckload of chances, but we're going to score a bunch of goals and we have to outscore teams.
Or just by creating more chances for the players, offensive players.
Like almost play like, I know we won't and we can't, and I wouldn't want us to because we haven't really got the players to do it, but almost like a rock and roll light version of what Klopp was playing at Liverpool. They conceded a fuck ton, but they fixed that.
Or even what you see from Barcelona now. People don't get it. Barca's backline is dog shit. It's ass. Like it's not good at all.
Are you talking about the players? Are you talking about
it's a combination. All of it. Because even when you talk about our players, we have two arguably world-class fullbacks, right? No, not arguably. They are world-class, right? It don't matter if you have a few guys who are like, oh, I really like Koundé. Hey, that's cool. But Barsi and whatever his name is, Martinez in center back and left is ass, bro. It's not good.
Take your pick.
You can score. If you're on your day as a striker, you can score a hat trick against that back line. Easy money. but they're still dominant because they just said, "Fuck it, our attack is just going to be a lot more potent because we can't defend, so we have to just whoop you on the other."
This
hand.
is where, like, I'm gonna have, especially with the game yesterday and going forward, I'm having way more energy with our attack because, like I said, the defense sucks. It got worse. The attack was the one area of the pitch that theoretically in the window got better. I know it didn't necessarily in terms of like Garnacho and Gittins. I don't rate either of them. We only signed one striker really, but like that was the one position on the pitch, the one area we were meant to have improved.
Scott,
so if our attack still looks dead, if it's still shit this season, like
Scott, on your point,
sorry,
Scott, there's the two things that people need to understand about attacking phase of the game and the defensive. You know, the more attacking phase of the game get chances, the more chances they will score. You know what I'm saying? The more chances they create for them, the more they will score. With the center back line, it's opposite. The longer you let the opposition go against your defense, the more chances they will concede or make a mistake. It's the both way. That's how you break the two things. So if we are dog shit on the defense, we need to create more chances for the opposition, because that will take away the pressure from the defense. People don't understand it. Like the longer you go without scoring, the quicker way you're gonna concede it.
Especially with our way.
You see what I'm saying?
Even if teams generally have that fear of you, right? They're not, even if you're not scoring, they're not going to go all out because they have that fear. Like we've seen it with City. This is how City has been able to get back to the top. Their whole team isn't really that good, if I'm being honest with you. As a squad, it's not even remotely close to the City teams of 2-3 years ago that we used to fear at all. But they have Haaland. So yeah, you can press, you can do what you want, but you know if you fuck up, Haaland is getting in behind and he's going to score. So you have to worry about that. You can't just be, too loose and not. So that fear factor keeps teams at bay. Where it's like I'm watching some City games and I'm like, why aren't you guys attacking City? Why aren't you doing this? But then I have to remember, they know that if they do that too recklessly, Haaland is going to score.
Let me ask you a question.
And he's scoring.
Let me ask you a question. Hold on a second. Let me ask you a question. So I know João Pedro and Blandi from Argentina are bad wingers, but if you're a betting person, for example, what position do you think will out of what position those wingers had more chance to create? Have running into the player from the halfway field against the defender, or a fullback, or in the box? Like if the player is already in the box, what chances they will have more chances to score the goals? Did I ask the right question? Did I understand the question?
No, I get what you're saying. If they,
what I'm saying? Like if you will,
maybe you get crosses in or whatever, it'd be easier for them to get a goal, right? But even I think there's a lot of talent, but there's a low IQ in terms of understanding football from a lot of these guys, right?
You guys think you should switch up your formation?
Right? If this guy's going to the byline, there's only one thing for him to do, is to cut it back. So if he's going to cut it back, why are you running to stay next to the keeper? It's just, but and I don't blame them for it, because it's like that. Those are things that you pay a lot of money for. It's like movement, right? Movement from a striker. That's what got Morata all his moves for a long time. Yeah, that's why he stayed at a big club, because he had incredible move where he's gonna create that space to get in behind and do. And I feel like sometimes our players lack that fundamental of certain things. I think we moved on from Jackson and we got João Pedro, who is, just techie and all these different things, but he's not a striker, bro. Like he had 40 shots last season. Ain't no striker on earth has 40 shots. I'm having 120, and I'm probably scoring 15 goals from 120. But when you have only 40 shots,
consistency though, I want it Welbeck.
Huh?
There you go.
Wasn't he like playing behind Welbeck?
Yeah, he
was, but he wasn't playing as a striker though. That's what I'm saying.
Last season he played mostly number 10 and left wing. Like he was rotating with Rutter.
But even as a number 10, right? You have some 10s who are going to shoot and always going for goal, looking for goal, and he's not that kind of 10. From what I see, he's like a general play type of guy. Like everything for the team and everything else. So it's like we haven't improved in terms of having a killer in front of goal. And now we're hoping the Lap comes back from his injury and he's that guy.
Yep.
I don't know how good that hope is, but we'll see. So that's where I blame the sporting directors, is that you got rid of Jackson and we don't have a killer still.
I want to say something. When the Lap was playing, we were crediting how he was getting the best out of everyone around him as opposed to being the killer himself.
100%. But I also think as well, like, I think you can see just in terms of this, it's not just in terms of a shooting issue, it's a creating chances issue. We created 3 chances last night that I can remember. 2 of them were counter-attacks and one was a corner. Like, if we're going to play the possession football, we need to create chances from possession football. We can't be like, if you're creating most of your chances playing counter-attacking football, maybe be a counter-attacking team. Especially, like I said, if you've not got the physical capabilities to play possession, defend high up the pitch, and defend well, we don't. Like, defend deep and counter-attack. Especially when you've got wingers right now who want to defend deep and counter-attack. Like, but it's not like, this is where, like we said earlier, Maresca either has to change his format, like setup for the defense or the attack. Like, he has to either change the defense up so we stop conceding, or change the attack up so we create more chances. Because right now, if we're just scoring 1 or 2 goals a game, and even that's not really consistent, but we're conceding 1 or 2 goals a game as well, we're just going to draw a fuck ton of games. That's not getting us nowhere. Like, you have to win games.
We're making a
You
very
can't
great
score a
point.
bunch of games. That don't do nothing. You end up on 38
Lewis, go on to the 43rd minute of the game, 43-30, and freeze frame it.
43-30.
And just bring it to the screen.
Is it only me that see that when the team gets an attacking third, we look clueless? Like we don't know what to do with the ball?
Yeah, I think some of that comes down to what Daniel said about
So
there's only so many times I can watch Pedro Neto go down the right hand side, cut back into his
maybe
left,
a second back
to no one
or forward. Like I want to show you the position of all Chelsea players on the field in that frame. Like you can see. Like I'm gonna
just as the ball gets to Caicedo, or just when he releases the ball?
No. There's the frame where you can see all the players on the field, an offensive, like all the Chelsea players, because one player is on the right, you don't see him, but you will see him in a minute. Like
is
all the no. It's wider frame where you can see João Pedro on the left. You see it?
Is that the moment, Alex? Is that the moment where Garnacho runs inside with the ball and then, passes it
that's the thing. So here's that picture frame. This is what Maresca football is. Like, this is how he likes to press the teams. We can argue. My biggest argument: how we get to that point. Like, he gets to that point by slowly build up, and this is his, and he wants the individuals to create for themselves. This is what he sees. My problem is, look at the line of strikers, and name João Pedro on the left, Garnacho right next to him. Guess who's over there? Another one, the Fabio Cucurella, Gui, and look how do you supposed to create anything out of that shape?
Do you know what, Alex? Do you know what's actually kind of nuts? Is I know this is a freeze frame, so it doesn't tell the whole story. There's a way in which you could create something here. Like, if I think this is Chalobah gets the ball. If he plays this back to Josh and Josh plays a quick ball into Garnacho, who's between the two defenders, you can. That's where the space is. But we're playing over to the right hand side. We're about to play it to the right hand side.
When it's like that, it's easier to defend. When it's like that, it's easier to defend because your back is closer to the goal. So it's easier to defend.
Yes.
You have to have people drop off, Scott, and create space that people can run into. That frame.
No. It's not easy to defend if you know who you're defending against. If it was a Didier Drogba there, no, it's not easy to defend because Didier Drogba will make a present for those two center backs.
Yeah, but we ain't got no Didier Drogba in our team.
I know, I know that. So you see, the way they set up, the way the defense is set up, it's actually like it's embarrassing for Chelsea because they don't rate. Because if you think about it, look at we're not even rating the right side. Because that's madness. My point, what you said. My point, what you saying, Scott. Scott, what? Yeah, my left. They're right. What I'm saying is, you see what you just said. One time, pass it. If he will do it with that, if those sequences will happen in the midfield earlier, the way we're building up, one time passing into the wings, like we got destroyed by Olise. How? Did any of the Bayern Munich midfielders hold on to the ball for too long? No. Every player that they got, including Harry Kane, when Harry Kane dropped deep, he did not hold on to the ball. He one-touched it into Olise, either into his feet or over the fullback so Olise can run into it. We don't treat our wingers that way. And that's my question was, what do you think will benefit the Blondies and Portuguese Blondies on the right? The passes that we hold on to and control to, or one time redirect into the space or into their feet? 100%. As bad as they are, they will it will benefit them.
You're right. You're right, Alex. Because I always say Chelsea is a transition team. We play our best football when we're on a transition. We are a transition team, and we have transition wingers like Pedro Neto and Garnacho. They look good. Even Gittins. All of those wingers are transitional wingers.
I think, you know what, Alex, I think this frame that you found actually highlights so many of the points that we've spoken about in terms of, you look at Daniel's point earlier about like the fear factor. The reason why, like you said, that left-hand side is open because they don't fear Garnacho. They don't fear our left-hand side. Like, they can leave him open, basically, and it doesn't matter because they don't fear him. And with what you said about the Elise thing, part of it as well, the reason why Elise could do what he did when against us is Cucurella gave him, like, 2 steps. He wasn't getting tight to him. He was giving him time and space because he didn't want to get beat on the dribble, which I understand because Elise is that good, but it then gave him time and space to find the guys making the runs from the one-time passes. You also look about the fact here of, like, we're attacking into the area where there's the most defenders. That goes back to Daniel's point about like the IQ of some of these players. Like, why are you attacking into the area where they have their most defenders and it's most congested? Like, maybe just take a second to think and pass it into the space. The guys who aren't marked. Yeah, our attack has so many issues into it at the moment. Whether it's IQ of players, whether it's talent, whether it's just the way we set up. And that's where I have the most vim, because I know the defense sucks. The attack was meant to have been improved in the window. It's the one area we actually tried to improve, theoretically.
I know, but that's the problem. As bad as they are, I think if you will remove the best ability to the bad person, he like imbecile. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, basically.
No, what I'm saying, like, it's just stupid. It's like Mike Tyson, and you're not allowed him to do uppercuts because he's short. He gotta go on the inside. He's going to use uppercuts, and you like, no, you're not allowed to do uppercuts. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, we're not play. Like, it's a handicap situation. Or creative winger has to stay on the touchline and only operate in a 90-degree angle. If the fullback is on him and he's on the touchline, that touchline and the angle of the defender, that's the only angles that you have to operate to. Again, somebody in the chat, that's how angles work.
I can't believe you still remembered that, Furs.
Like, I've never heard you talk about angles. That's the only thing I'm talking about in the football. It's the angle. And the midfielder, the creative midfielders use that angle situation like nobody else. Lampard used to deliver on the plate as in angles. Fabregas, boy.
Juan Mata, another
Juan
one.
Mata.
Incredible, mate.
But
when you look how inconsistent our passing was yesterday, fucking stain, mate.
By the way, that game that we played is actually dying breed of the game, because you can see it by inverting what Pep Guardiola does. This game is dying right now. Like, a game goes into waves. Pep Guardiola registered crap, started peaking in certain years. League adjusted to it, found the thing, because you have to have a specific breed of players to play that kind of style. When you run out of talent, you run out of those kind of talents, you have to adjust. And Pep even adjusted. That's the mad part. Pep had to adjust, and he's not using that, so he's using different. So there's teams that beat Pep. So, like, there's always mind games between that kind of thing, like what style need. And I think the style that we using is literally dying. Watch Liverpool start inverting shit.
Interesting theory. I mean, I do agree that football has its own phases.
I just think that kind of style, that like it literally kind of slid to dying. It's not there.
I wouldn't even say it's dying, right?
I'm not saying dying like it's, but
I would more so say I think it's like
you're saying more. There's another peak coming.
Yeah, I think people are trying to do it with guys who just aren't there yet.
Yes.
Right? Who just aren't of that level to be doing things like that. People have to understand, when Pep came into City and started establishing things, Silva was already there for 4 or 5 years. He was already a world-class player. Fernandinho was already a world-class player, right? And then you add KDB and you add some of these other guys. The other DM, I don't remember his name right now. And you add, Sane. Yeah, and then you add Sane and you add all these guys to come in, and like Aguero was already there. He was best striker in the league at that point. So you need a certain level of talent to play, because that's the most difficult way to play. Slow and in front of the back line.
Yeah.
Right. It's the most. But the difference is those guys, they'll basically lull you into sleep, or pass it in front of you, and then on a moment's notice we switch it up. Now it's a quick 1-2 back in, right? And there's always movement, constant movement. Striker dropping in. If striker drops in, someone is making a run. There's always and I just don't like that. This picture right here is so stagnant.
Exactly.
If you play Pep's way, guys have to drop in, guys make runs. That's what happens to cause confusion or something. But if you're not gonna do that, this ball should be going out wide, because you have 4 guys potentially in the box, and a cross should be coming in.
Exactly.
If you're not, because you're not gonna. All you're gonna do is just keep passing, and then Tyler will finally shot the ball, right? Which I was saying, it's either you're gonna shoot from distance, or you're gonna cross the ball in. So there has to be. You can't say, well, the only way I have to play is the way Pep played with Barcelona. So that means we have to keep the ball in front and wait. No, you don't got it like that. You're not that talented.
And the thing is, Daniel, 2 points. Number one, you go back to what you said about the Barcelona thing currently. Like, Hansi Flick plays the similar system in terms of like the 3-2-5, like the inverting fullbacks, but they play it with the German pace of like quick, like almost. He kind of has an in between of Klopp and Pep. Like, he has the Klopp shape. Sorry, he has the Pep shape, but it's the Klopp, like you said, just go for it, just like proper vertical at times. Which, like, that's how you can change it. And I do think as well, part of what Pep did as well, and this goes back to something you said earlier. He came in, tried to play that system, and went, I'm not playing inverting fullbacks with Kolarov and Sanya. Like, he said, leave. He said, get these guys out and go and get me guys who can play that system. He said, I'm not playing pass out the back football with Joe Hart. Go and get me Bravo. It didn't work. He said, he sucks. Go and get me Edison. Like, obviously, you can't do that all the time, but like, Malo Gusto can't fucking invert. So why are we trying to invert him all the time? Either stop having him invert or just sell him and get someone who can. Like, if Garnacho doesn't work with the system you want, which he doesn't, why the fuck are we signing him? Even Enzo, right? Even Enzo Fernandez. If Enzo Fernandez doesn't work with the way you want to play football, he should leave. Or you need to be way more pliable with how you play football, because you can't have a system that relies on certain profiles. You don't have those profiles, but you're just like, I don't really need those profiles. No, you fucking need those profiles, otherwise your system doesn't work. So like,
here's another thing that like, for example, inverting thing. You can invert within the game, but it does not have to be your system. Like you can invert with one specific, like moments in the game. It does not have to be a requirement. Do you see what I'm saying? Like that's the problem with the inverting. It's not inverted himself. It's the system that based on inverting. That inverting thing, it's supposed to create the space, but it looks more like it's congestion because it's idiots that congest that position, which is supposed to be the most threatened position. If you think about it, when Gusto invert into the side or Cucurella invert into the side, that's the most dangerous place for the defense if a creative player is at the end of it. But if you have a Macron's transgender wife have a possession in that specific place on the field, it's irrelevant.
I was going to say Gusto is pointless, but at least with Cucurella, he's actually got a little bit in him in the final.
Well, here's another thing. Cucurella does not create from that space. For example, that space that Cucurella in right now, if he gets the ball pass, does he a creator? Is he a threat to the goal? No.
Cucurella was making.
Nah, not in that.
Cucurella, especially in the first half, was making the best run into the box. Right, you saw like how he missed a couple chances.
Yeah, there was one that he just didn't chest down well enough, but it was the.
But it kind of missed his leg. Like he was like chesting it down, but if he got that, he would have probably scored. Which to me is even more embarrassing for some of these other guys. Right? It's like, oh, like if a left back can know, hey, I see this space, I'm going to make this run. Why can't you?
Yeah. That's my point.
Sorry, that's not
you can't give imbecile position of the ball
and said, you know what, I'm going to make this run, and he made the run 3-4 times. So I'm thinking, okay, if I'm Gittins or not Gittins, if I'm Garnacho, if I'm these guys, I'm like, okay, let me see what he's doing. Okay, there's that space in there. It's like I think they don't even like take account of what's going on in the game. Did you guys see that interview of the striker who was I had a really difficult time when Caicedo and Enzo were the two pivots, and I'm so happy they didn't doing that.
Continue that, yeah.
So here's another. Oh, shit, what we're doing is working.
Here's another thing. If like I don't know who can find exactly the minute and tell the Lewis in the chat what minute to the game to go. How many times we João Pedro crossing in the box in the far post and nobody's there?
Yeah.
Oh, I said, bro, Alex, I said that earlier. Like, I'm so sick of seeing him on the right. By the way,
it's not about. I'm actually trying to say is like, why we have that into the game with no players to be at the end of it. Like, what? Who is supposed to be heading those balls? Garnacho or Cucurella?
Cucurella. That's who's meant to be heading them.
No. Yeah. But here's the thing. As the way we play, Cucurella is not on the overlap to head it. He runs from the midfield side of it. But we cross it like it's for the fullback or winger to run at the end of it. Do you see what I'm saying? The crossing does not mean for the player to run from the midfield to score. The crosses are actually for the overlapping players. Watch our wingers, not the fullbacks, because fullbacks are invert on the inside. So Cucurella running into the box, he runs from the midfield, not runs from the outside of the field. But the crosses, the way you cross it, the weight of the ball, it's meant for the widest player. Cucurella never the widest player. Neither Neto on our side, he's never the widest player. But the cross meant for the wide players. That's the method.
Just for anyone watching. Sorry, Alex.
No, it's fine. I'm just saying, like, we play, like, you ask in the blind guy and you give him coloring book to color. You know what I'm saying?
Madrid penalty.
Yeah, already.
Madrid? Oh, you're watching.
Yeah, El Clasico's on.
Oh.
Yeah, it's just started. Just started 2 minutes ago. Sorry to take that away. That just came.
Oh no, it's fine. It's fine. I really didn't care. But
yeah,
what happened to Saliba?
He got taken off at half time.
Yeah, I know, but that's what I was.
No, there wasn't. I didn't hear nothing about no injury or anything. It might have just been a rotation thing. Let me see. Groin injury, actually. Yeah.
Ooh, that's long.
That's what someone said in Troops' comments.
What I'm trying to actually see how City, if City can actually challenge Arsenal for the league, because Arsenal is going to walk this league this season.
If the only reason they will do is Haaland. He will be the only reason they challenge this season. If they can,
I can't believe Arsenal will have a free walk.
Yeah.
As of right now, I don't see no team actually stopping Arsenal from conceding the league. Arsenal walking the league, literally walking with no competition.
You know
By
what?
the
I
way,
got stop Arsenal winning the league. Arsenal.
I got a question. Y'all ain't fit to beat the Chelsea 15 goal season.
No,
I'm not that worried about. I don't think that gets beaten in this era.
As it's like now is not when they'll beat it. It will be later on in the season when they're playing, because like you'd assume they get to the next round of the Champions League when they're playing like multiple Champions League games against top teams.
Saliba start to get injured now.
Yeah,
like
and if
if
they have
injuries start to pile up.
stuff, like if it gets to like March and they're still on for it, then we can have that conversation. But yeah, right now
So
it's like
here's the Arsenal biggest problem right now. Do you remember when what's his name, the German guy for Liverpool started with what's his name? Klopp? Remember the way Klopp started, like the rock and roll, like players are young, running a lot, nobody get injured. Remember that period? And all of a sudden, 3 years into his rage, when all of a sudden they started to one injury there, one injury there, one injury there. It's because those kind of style, like if you look at Arteta's Arsenal, those players that run the most, like Saka, 3 years ago, wouldn't even be injured for one game throughout the season. Odegaard wouldn't get injured for whole season. All of a sudden, last season Odegaard got a couple of weeks. This season he cannot even make the like on the consistency. This kind of style that Arteta plays started before, where they pressing and they run and do the physical part. It's eventually take the toll on the player. So the way that they did it previously now kind of like start to pay a little bit dividends of it. Like the players start to get injured more and more. The only thing I think that could stop Arsenal this season so far, it's those players that never been injured and they're important for the team. All of a sudden start to pick up more than just one injury there and there, but more likely. You know what I'm saying? Like that kind of thing that might be. Saka's coming
Just
off.
injuries, then. That's fucking dark, boy.
Saka's coming off. Why is he coming off?
That's defo precautionary.
Well, he's not even he's not even how you skipping or how you call it.
No, that's strange.
Let me see.
No. That looks like the way Saka walks off the field, always like a kind of like a limp. Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. All of a sudden, he's not limping. He probably injured then.
No, they're all saying it's a rest thing.
Okay. 1-0 against Crystal Palace. It's a rest?
Nah.
I think Crystal Palace is actually a threatening team. Martinelli's been on fire, to be fair, for whole season then.
Especially off the bench. That's a better role for him, to be honest. Palace chasing the game, bit more space in behind. I could understand it.
I don't.
And you
think
still
Palace
got the creativity with Eze.
I don't think. You see, that's why I rate that manager. I don't think they are change like I will take that manager. So
Oliver Glasner.
Yeah. I don't think he played. I don't think he changed because they're still pressing, they're still playing, and they're still good in the defense.
Like I've been watching this on the multi-view, but like Arsenal have not had a lot of chances in this game. It's been a game of very few chances both ways.
That's what I'm saying. Like a Crystal Palace is actually good defensively, and they press effectively. So I don't think he changed.
That's a free kick.
I just hope City is close to Arsenal until the January transfer window.
Sorry.
I just want City to be close to them in the January window because I think City is going to reinforce, and maybe they can go on the run and catch up at the second half of the season. That's the only thing I hope Arsenal
Just be there or thereabouts. Otherwise, this is going to be a very, very dark summer, man. I still maintain they'll bottle it just because I need some copium. This has been a very shit weekend. Very shit weekend. Shout out Sean as well, saying Arsenal moonwalk the Prem this season, shaking my head.
Yeah.
No, just yet. By the way, Arsenal corner.
Oh,
side netting. Side netting. These are fucking demons from this shit. Literally, most of their good chances have all just been through the corners. I respect it. When you can make it that sort of a weapon, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Sean, I'm not listening. I'm not listening. La 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 la. We're not listening. Sorry, man. I understand it, but no, not listening. Sorry.
Gabriel almost killed himself for that one, I'm telling you.
On a side note, this Bournemouth team is good, by the way.
These men lost their whole back five, and they're still cooking.
Literally. Because like the only dude they kept that was in their back line that was starting, like, or was involved, doesn't even play anymore. They got a new right back. The only guy that they kept from last season was their backup centre back, who's now starting regularly and is actually playing really well. Every other guy they've got in that back line, including goalkeepers, a new signing.
What a Ray is the best goalkeeper in the world. I don't care what people say. Ray is the best goalkeeper in the world right now.
The world.
Yep. There's no Thibaut Courtois is recovering. He's not there yet. But the way Ray for me is definitely the best.
Look, Ray is a quality goalkeeper. I wouldn't say best in the world.
I'm not saying overall. I'm saying right now, at this moment, Ray is the better informed goalkeeper. Yeah. When did the last time Ray made dumb mistake? Phil, name me the minute and what game?
Yeah, look, Ray has been consistent, and he's been one.
Yeah,
one of
stop
the
it, stop it. Like Alex.
What?
I'll just say right now he's definitely best in the league. Like,
yeah, absolutely.
Because the only other dudes that were close to him were Allison, who's just injured all the time, and Sells, who's fell off this season massively. But some of that has to do with how shockingly bad this Forest team have been defensively.
City have barely done anything in the second half.
If you just see what two defenders did against Trossard, that's what you expected Tosin and Chalobah to do. Look how uncomfortable we made Trossard. If you will look at that specific thing, forget that it's close to the throwaway line. That's how you're supposed to defend against the guy that does not have a support.
Exactly.
Ala's back on the attack. Oh, that's a shit pass.
And if you see Wolfen just do one-time pass to the wing, that's a shit first touch though. The pass was good. Wharton just did one-touch pass into the open space, and open up the field for the.
Oh fuck! Oh shit! Mbappe's just scored as well for Madrid, but Villa had a great chance to make it 2-0. 1-0 Madrid. Was that outside the box? We'll have to see that replay again. Sancho nearly, man.
We probably have been better on the left side with Sancho stayed at Chelsea than
Garnacho. Damn right.
Or Gittings.
Gittins and Sancho would have been fine. And instead we got fucking Garnacho.
Two similar type of wingers. Oh my word, he should have scored there.
Oh, that's a great goal, Mbappe.
Yeah, that's a great goal.
What a hit, mate.
What a save by goalkeeper, City's goalkeeper too, twice.
Remind me of Kovacic against Liverpool. Only the difference was the ball was flying back towards Kovacic. Will Hughes is coming on for Palace.
I love Mateta kind of striker. Man, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, old school striker.
Mm-hmm.
He's
Proper
not
Barkley.
actually. He's actually a little bit techie. He's not the proper like old school. Like he's
Haaland,
techie.
weak header.
He's techie player. I'm telling you, man.
Oh,
It's
if
off.
VAR's ruled it out.
Huh?
Oh, back to 0-0.
Yeah.
Damn. VAR's taken away a moment for both teams already. All right, City's got the ball again. Oh, looping. No. City got Villa pegged back in their defensive third though. Oh, chance for Palace. Oh, weak, man. Shout out every single one of you locked in as well. Keep hitting the like, subbing, all of that shit. Big up you guys. Can City break down Villa within the next 20 minutes?
I hope so. I just had a look at the table.
What's the table saying?
We're now 9th because Villa are winning.
Oh, brother.
Are we still title charging, Lewis?
No
As
comment.
things stand, we're 8 points off the title. As things currently stand.
8 points off top.
Bro.
Bleak.
Yep.
Bleak.
We're 4 points off top 4 as well, currently.
Now that one don't really worry me as much. Fucking hell, man. Doku. Good work, Cash. Good work. Yeah, I feel that I ain't looked at the table since full time. I just left it. I saw that if Palace won, they'd go above us, and bar that, I just didn't give a damn. Alright, Palace back in possession. And you just switch me to the fucking Wolves-Burnley game. Great. Fucking hell. John McGinn's coming off for Villa. Bringing on Gessand and Ross Barkley. Gino, wouldn't we both, man? But Arsenal are probably going to walk this 1-0. Doubt you'll see another goal in that game. Sancho's off.
Palace probably score. They get a late one.
Who?
No,
I think Palace probably gonna score.
No, Arteta put it in the defensive line. Look at the defensive line now. What's his name? Is not even running forward.
It's 5.
Yeah, he does not. The other players on the right and the left, they're not moving forward as far as high. He's in the defensive mode.
Zubimendi.
Not Zubimendi. The
Marino
names.
This guy, man.
Italian guy and
Calafiori.
Calafiori and the other guy on the right side.
What, Timber?
And Timber. They're not as going quick. They kind of like they don't go high quick. If they go high, it's not quick.
Big up, Daniel.
Yeah, big up, big up.
Big up.
Oh man, I really want to talk to.
Donnarumma swept it.
Yeah, I want to talk to the Sanchez is the same level as Donnarumma guys. Who was that guy that came to your came on your?
Hey yo, so where you at, bro?
Who was that guy that came on your show, Lewis? I don't remember his name. He's like a.
That said Sanchez Donnarumma. I thought that was Don's thing.
That is Don's thing, but there was another guy who came on your stream for like the first time.
Yeah,
and he was like, "Yeah, I love," and I had to come on, and I was like, "He was like, I don't mind Sanchez," and I had to come on and say, "No, you like Sanchez." Remember that, Lewis, or no?
Oh yeah, it must have been Rob.
Rob, CFC Rob, these type of niggas, man. I need these guys to come out. Why do you hide?
Was
come
that
out when we?
Was that the guy that Messi always like replies to? Robert.
Robert, yeah.
Fuck, he's fucking stupid, by the way. Just on a side.
Robert.
I thought he was a troll. I thought he was a troll. No, he's actually just retired. Like, he's just stupid. Like, big up to him and everything. But he actually,
is that the
like,
short Rob?
He's also a fan of Garnacho as well. Yeah.
Is that the short? Oh, there's another one. There's
another
another guy. What's his
I don't
name?
like guys who demonize you for being objective. Like, it's not like I'm a kid. I've watched the game for a long time. If something is weird to me and doesn't make sense, I'm gonna say it doesn't make sense. It can't be all you Chelsea fans who are not backing Clearlake or not saying, stop it, bro. Stop it. You can say when something is wrong when something ain't right. There's no way you can believe Sanchez is better than Donnarumma.
Can you tell me the Twitter?
Are you crazy?
Guy Twitter.
Oh, Rob's Twitter.
Can you pull his account? Is that the guy that says?
What this? Yeah, this guy. Shout out Rob, by the way. Big up, Rob.
Any guy who
this guy,
believes
Rob.
Sanchez is world class or top 5 in the
my
world
God.
or any of that,
Yeah.
your opinion on Chelsea and football, you know what? You can have your opinion. I don't gotta respect it.
Danish, you know why you haven't seen that?
I don't gotta respect that kind of opinion because that's
I always
stupid
thought
to
it
me.
was a timing thing.
We had a chance. We had a chance to get a world class keeper in our team, and guys were questioning it because of style of play. Maybe you guys understand why I really hate this whole style of play bullshit, or profiles or whatever. Like it's Donnarumma. Nobody has more accolades than him at 26. Like this is the best. Like, how do you say no to that?
No idea.
Yeah.
But Robert's the same dude who's calling out Maresca for Maresca saying this squad isn't good enough to win the league. So like,
yeah, but these are Clearlake.
Yeah, but he's a big Maresca fan.
So it's like they can be no. They can
no, I understand that, but bro, like
they could have done nothing wrong.
With 2 eyes and like half a brain could tell you this squad isn't good enough to win the league. Like, so my manager's saying that is not an issue.
Genuinely, it's not good enough to win the league with a rookie manager. Genuinely, like the league is so bad. To me, it's like, you know, when Conte won the league, right? The league was so bad then, where everybody still trying to figure it out, that he was just, with his style of play, he was just the most intelligent to say, if I do these 1 or 2 things, I can walk this league. This league is not that good right now. The league right now is not that good. You see what's happening to City. They're inconsistent as hell. Liverpool is really struggling because guess what? What's his name? Slot. He's not a top manager. He's not. He just has top players. The way he's struggling right now, he's not a top manager at all. And even last season, he didn't show you anything that was like, oh my God, this guy's a genius.
I think he did a little bit. For me, I saw him.
Not to me. I didn't see.
Okay,
see
well,
shit.
I've seen when I saw him adjust the way they played from the back, like not as quick. That helped improve the defensive line.
Oh,
and I think that's the improvement. Rice is actually injured.
I'm not disagreeing with that. I'm just saying, like, from the league itself, it's not like when you watch him, it's not like, fuck, we're facing, like, this is Klopp, this is Pep, this is, you know, and how teams were, like, dealing with us. Oh, this is Jose. This is a genius. He's not a genius. He's a good manager. Don't get me wrong. He's a good manager with a great team. And now he's struggling how to figure it out. These are guys that I don't have a problem beating. I don't mind it if Klopp is the best manager in the league. That means I can win this league. When Pep was, like, at his height, there's no way we're touching the league. You know what I'm saying? That's why I feel like the league is like, it's attainable as hell right now. But you got to help the manager get there. You got to help him get there. Get him world-class players.
Race, mate.
No, we saw Garnacho and that was acceptable.
Even the fan base, like I was hearing, because I had a call and I was listening to the stream while I was parking my car in the garage. I'm hearing Lewis say, yeah, I was okay with Gittins. I got to get the fan base to understand all these are the same things.
Yeah.
Even if you kind of rate the player, it's the same move. You just kind of like this guy a little bit more. You should be against that kind of move. We didn't get
I was
the Club World Cup
twice.
We didn't get Club World Cup for you to go get. One. No, but I don't even want one. I just want the Club World Cup. I want a top winger. I never heard his name
before we won the Club World Cup, innit?
I hear that, but what I'm saying though, Lewis, is this: is when the summer hit, I talk to you guys all the time. I never heard you guys mention once a nigga like Gittins. Because you were looking at top guys. I heard Barcola, Rodrigo. That's what I was hearing. So you can't go from that and then get a guy like Gittins, and then we're all like, okay, that's cool. Just make sure you get somebody else. No, don't even get this kind of guy. Because then you say you don't have money. Then you say, oh, it's too much money. At the end, that's when you were going for Fermin Lopez. Why you ain't going for him from the start if it was, you know what I'm saying? Why even go for Gittins or Garnacho?
The Fermin Lopez thing cracked me up so much. Because Daniel, you remember speaking of stupid takes. You remember when people were saying about we don't have money, we need to sell to buy, and we randomly.
Yeah, I remember Jester was saying that, and then the bid dropped on the screen.
On a real, if we had to sell to buy, what the fuck happens if we actually spend they accept 40 million and we suddenly buy Fermin? How we register him if we needed to sell to buy? How does that work?
Who knows? You got to sell. You got to make sure Tyreek George goes.
It would all depend on the installments, innit?
Yeah.
No, but even then, we wouldn't have done it because of we couldn't register anyone. In terms of that's what we got told anyway. I'm just going based on what we were told.
If
we sign him for 40, even if we sell George for 22, which is I think what he would have gone for, bro, that's still 18 million that we ain't sold.
Here's the example of doing the big things in the patches. Anybody that does the patch thing, like almost the bulk subs or bulk buying, you will not find the cohesion in that team. Liverpool just literally threw the balanced team with a bunch of new players.
First and now, as well, 2 seasons.
You see what I'm saying? So Chelsea does the same thing. Everybody cried goalkeeper, center backs first. For some reason, we'll win. And wingers and stuff like that. You see what I'm saying? We cried for specific things. Everybody know that we need a specific thing. All of a sudden, we're replacing. We have completely new for offensive wing situation going on at Chelsea this season than last season. The only player stayed is Neto. The rest of them are gone. So we cannot even make samples based on the last season.
Neto and Palmer, I guess.
Well, Palmer never played the winger, so.
I'm saying even only attackers, not even wingers.
Yeah.
Those are the only 2 attackers that have stayed from last season.
Exactly.
Is Neto and Palmer? Who else stayed? George, my bad. Big up.
So what I'm saying is like
stayed by default.
That was a mistake too.
But what I'm saying is,
and guys, don't forget they couldn't even register Buenas Noches. Remember, they couldn't register him. They had to deregister. They had to deregister. What's his name when he got hurt? Asugo when he got hurt to register him. So if they did buy Fermin Lopez, they would have had to deregister. I mean, that's probably what you know what I mean. I don't think they would have been able to register Fermin Lopez if Asugo doesn't get hurt.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's madness.
So you're 100% right, Scott. It makes no sense because how are you gonna play him? You can't register.
He also wouldn't have started league games for us because, to begin with at the season, because Palmer was there. The only way he's getting in the team is because we have so many injuries. Which, if you thought we were getting this many injuries to start the season, especially some of these players, Delap didn't play for us last season, and some of these other ones, cool, I guess. João Pedro as well, I guess. But yeah, if you expect us to get this many injuries and have him have the ability to play as many games he would have done, cool, I guess. I'll take whatever the lottery numbers are then, because you obviously can see the future.
Also no shit. This is back to the point that I was saying to Lewis, right, about not even accepting a guy like Gittins. It's because they're gonna do the same thing to you next summer or January window. You guys will need a center back.
Yep.
Right? They're gonna bring in Sarr and gonna say, I can accept Sarr. He's young. Mind you, Sarr is not ready. I've actually taken time to watch Strasbourg games. Good young player. He's not ready. Josh is better than him. He's not ready to come in and start and be our starting.
I watched one game, by the way, of Sarr and Penders, and I went immediately, they're good players, but they're not ready to play for us.
They're not ready.
Bro, did you watch the Monaco game where they lost 3-2?
Yes. I watched the Monaco game. I watched the PSG game. The Marseille game. I've watched too much French games. It's pissing me off.
That one game, by the way, against Monaco, the 3 goals they conceded, Sarr was involved in at least one. Penders was involved in at least one or two in terms of mistakes that was like Penders directly passed it to one of their players and they scored. And then Sarr and Penders, I think, were involved in another goal. Like, these guys are good players. They're young players. They're going to make a fuck ton of mistakes. We're going to be in the same position. This is why I did not want them playing for us. I wanted them.
I can tell you, Madueke, as much as I hated him, he is better for Chelsea than Gittings and Garnacho.
Yep.
Totally agree to that.
No, he was further along in his development. We had Madueke for 2 years or for 2.5 years at that point, right?
2.5,
so obviously he's gonna. But even at his development level, we hit the point where we said he's not ready. He's not good enough. We need more than this, right? We need better than this. So to get rid of him and then go back and go back to a version of him that's 2 years prior doesn't make, because Gittins can be, but to me Gittins and Noni, I don't see how you can. And Noni was way better at beating his player.
Yeah,
I was gonna say
he came in was already one of the best dribblers in the league. Gittins ain't even that yet. You don't have the confidence for that yet.
Yeah, I would say, Daniel, the thing about the Noni thing as well is like, yes, so people remember how he played for Chelsea. People forget when he was at PSV, he was killing that league, and he was a guy, like you said, would all beat his man all the time, 1v1. The main issue he had was obviously decision making at a young age, obviously, and the injury issues. He got injured once for us, and all you had to do was fix the decision making.
Scott,
Scott, I'm okay with you saying I don't want to do that. Right, I don't want to fix your decision making. This is Chelsea.
Get better
you can't fix it. But if I'm going to get a player, it can be a player who also is further behind than where Noni was. Saying, well, his potential will get him there. What are you doing? They keep Noni there.
Yeah, we bought Madueke from PSV, a guy who showed some nice things, can beat a guy on a dribble, is very direct. Just needed to fit. We literally bought the same kind of player, just on the left hand side.
We bought the same guy.
Yeah.
About the same guy, and like people, at this point, I don't think people can really argue that. We got the exact same guy because Popojan is on a different level to him right now.
Yes, facts.
Even if he fails on an action, he's not afraid to try to take on 2 or 3 guys. I hate when I see a winger 1v1 and turn back and pass it.
Did you see?
Why are you passing it back?
Did you see the pass from Wharton to Crystal Palace player?
No, I'm watching Classical.
Fuck, man, that's what I want the midfield to do. I swear, man.
I'm watching Classical right now, man.
Yeah,
I ain't trying to watch that shit, man.
I'm trying to show how Chelsea needs to play, man.
On a Krubasi Hatewatch right now.
What do you think it's structure based, Alex? Why they don't, or you think it's just play themselves?
I rate the commitment to the bit.
Krubasi and Houston. No, it's not a bit. I'm on a Hatewatch for those guys the whole season because. You got to tell me why these guys are better than Josh and these guys. They're just not. Because someone was telling me I should spend whatever it takes to get Houston.
I remember that.
Remember that?
I
want to. So yeah, I got to watch him. You told me he was this and that. So I have to watch it.
We got told he was better than Colwill. He was better than every centre back we had. So yeah,
so you got to. Now you're playing on the big boy. I already have some highlights. I got some highlights on him, but
I was just trying to show that what's the name? The way Wharton got the ball, made the turn, and immediately switched it for the offensive player on the right. It's just like, when would I ever see Caicedo do that? I don't. Caicedo is going to choose to run or play to the wider player.
Yeah, progress the ball dribbling wise. Yeah, not so much passing.
But even then, that's not even his job. Like,
but that's what I'm saying. Like, why is it not his job? That's my point. About why you don't make the midfielder that's his job.
The number
one thing about Caicedo is his defensive attributes, and he's really good on the ball. I think because he's not terrible on the ball, people expect
City 1-1, but I think it's offside. I think it's offside.
At least that's what I'm saying. I'm seeing people look at it and like, oh yeah, Caicedo should be a regista. He's not. He's not that, right?
He's not that. No. But the way he received the ball, he didn't turn under pressure like regista. He turned as a what I'm trying to say, like, it's not about the turn. It's about the next thing to do.
Right.
even if Caicedo does not have a pressure him, he will still not pass it. Yeah, offside, son of a bitch.
Yeah, he's not. But you got to understand something, right? I see Caicedo in the same way I've seen, and you know, I mean, these guys are legends, but the same way I think he has a level of talent. I see Conte and I see Essien, right? Little different attributes in both of them, but that's all I see. He's not a pass master.
No.
Oh my God, how did you miss that?
But that's not even a hard pass. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not a hard pass to do.
Ferran Torres, man, how did you miss that kind of chance?
One player that I've really hoped Chelsea would get was that City striker that went to Atletico. That's the one.
Oh, Julian Alvarez. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a top striker.
Yeah, he is.
I was like so upset that.
And he just didn't want to stay. In
he
England,
wants to leave the country anyway. Yeah, he wants to
stay. Stay in England. So I feel like that was. I think he ends up at Barcelona.
More or less.
Yeah, they just can't afford him right now. Oh my God, Mbappe's in again.
I swear, man, like the way that Arsenal defensive line is playing, like they doing it when they attack in the box and the set pieces. They so brave and so masculine. The minute that this goes, like they act like the bitches that they are in real life. Like, it was like falling every time somebody's touching them.
I love it.
Horrible cross. I guess City is not helping. It is not challenging Arsenal. Nobody's challenging Arsenal.
You know, see, when Arsenal, because I think Arsenal are going to win this year.
Yeah,
and when they do, it's because I hate the fact that other Chelsea fans have been I just want Liverpool to win it, or I just want City to win it. Why do we keep relying on other teams to make sure our rivals don't win? Why can't we stop them? That shit is so annoying because eventually they're going to win and then we're fucked.
I know, but I'm saying like we can't. Like, it's what do you want me
to
say?
I know, but that's what Chelsea fans have been happy. No, I think Liverpool's going to run away with it.
Situation in itself over anyone else.
I think City run away with it, and I'm like, fuck, man. Like, these guys, eventually they're going to like fail, and Arsenal's going to win this. Another team can't stop them 5 years in a row.
Yeah.
That was our job.
Yep.
Also nearly had a chance for a second. Nunes just put a shot over the bar.
And the way they're going to gas their players when they win is going to be so nasty.
These fuckers win, man.
It's going to be so nasty. Everybody's going to be world class. You know, I like Rice, but the noise about Rice is not going to stop because we've been killing them about Rice for a long time. If he wins a league title, it's over.
The problem,
the way they start talking on their centre backs.
The problem is
Saliba is better than Terry. You know, I think he's a different level than Terry. When Van Dijk won,
Here's the thing. The problem with Arsenal is the same problem with the league. I don't see anybody's that big of the threat in the Champions League as in the Premier League. I don't see. I don't see. There's no team that actually threaten in the Champions League. I don't rate PSG. I never rated them before we played them or before they played. I don't see it. Name me the team. Maybe Bayern Munich.
No, there are teams. To me, listen, there are teams that can beat them. The problem is that nobody is better than them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like the old school, like it's like us in the Champions League back in the day. Like, you could, you know, we can lose to Barcelona, but you wouldn't leave that game thinking, Barcelona is better than Chelsea.
Yeah,
you would never leave the game thinking that.
What I'm saying is like
that's the scary part because all it takes is like, you know, somebody to, I don't know, to have a great game. Like, they can't be in too many semifinals and not eventually get to a Champions League final. I hope they don't win it this year because if they win that, that's gonna break my heart more than anything. Give them the league. Don't touch the Champions League.
Yep. But that's what I'm saying. Like, name the team. Name the team that actually.
Full time for Arsenal.
Come on, Rashford.
They're 4 points clear.
Amazing. Good job. That's 1-1. Fermin Lopez.
Oh shit! Slow down. I'm about to see it now.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is like there's no. team.
Whoever had the ball in the midfield, he fucked it horribly. I don't know what he was doing. He fucked it. Rashford stole the ball, passed it to Firmino, go.
What I'm saying is the only team that I see that could do well in it, I think it's actually Bayern Munich. I think that's the only team that I can see that really good setup and has a experience enough players to beat teams based on experience.
I think PSG is still right there.
No. I understand. I understand PSG. Yes, PSG is that. That kind of team.
But we're thinking solely on paper. Like teams can still knock out others.
Well, yes.
That's the beauty of knockout football. You can have one off day and that's it.
But that's what I'm saying. If you, for example, if you go into the high, like for example, one-off game, if you will have Arsenal versus PSG in one-off game in the semi-final,
Burnley late winner.
It's too close. You know what I'm saying? It's too close to call it.
It was close last time.
That's what I'm saying.
Villa have beaten City.
Yeah.
Damn.
Jesus.
Yeah.
What a great weekend for Brumers.
By the way, Fermin Torres, that's a really good player.
Ferran Torres from his. Ferran Torres.
Well, Ferran Torres is not. He's not that good.
Yeah,
he's a good player.
Yeah, I was
going
to say you're thinking about Fermin Lopez, not Ferran Torres.
Lopez is good though.
Yeah, Lopez is
the one that scored the goal.
But like I said, that's what he does, right?
Yeah, he's a baller. Yeah,
that's what he does. You know, him scoring that goal and things like that. That's how he's not a creator. He's gets in the end of goals like that. Remember when we were linked to him and it was like I was like, you guys do know he scores goals, right? He's not there to create for you.
That's why I think that like the way I saw Palmer is like the reason why I wanted Palmer is I wasn't upset. I didn't expect him, of course, to be that the way he is, but the way he was hitting the ball, the way he was striking and scoring, the times that he played for City. I was like, I want that because at that time we didn't have nobody that shoot from outside. Nobody.
Yeah.
Oh my God, he fucked it.
I can't have Arsenal win this fucking league, man.
Yeah. Anybody watching this Real Madrid Barca game? These guys are super open, both of them.
Yeah. I don't rate Real Madrid. I don't rate Barcelona.
How are the two centre backs holding up?
Come on, I'm watching.
They're struggling. Eric
These guys are ass.
Pau Kabasi. Give me a break.
Not good, bro. You know, let me not do that. My whole thing is that they're young center backs. They're gonna get better when they're older. But right now, the way people talk about them, like Houston, the way people were talking about him, it made me have this kind of agenda on him, and I never had an agenda on him. I was like, he was a young center back. He's growing.
Well, funny by the way. You know that's gonna be. Man.
He almost got an own goal. Oh shit.
What? Who? Houston or Kabasi?
Houston. Saved his life.
By the way,
just now.
Yeah.
You know that's going to potentially be
that's a yellow.
You know it's going to potentially be Spain's centre back partnership in the World Cup.
Yeah.
That's what it's guys cash money. England might win it.
No, that shirt pulling is nasty.
Nah, I respect that. He said, "No, you're not good."
No, but that's like one of them.
I think he did it. That was a good. Never mind. I take it back. That was a good. That's a good header from Houston.
By the way, the pass from that Lopez guy is really good.
Yeah.
That in the counter, the way he split the defenders.
Yeah, that was really smart from Pezzi because that was a definite goal.
That was fucking hilarious. I've never seen such intense shirt pulling in a football game in my life. That's fucking mad.
Because he didn't want to go down.
Yeah.
Oh, that's it. 2-1.
What's happened?
Bellingham.
Benny.
Oh God.
Of course, he's in a scam.
The second ball.
I had spent enough of my Sunday with y'all guys.
It's been lovely, man. Big up, Alex.
I'll see you guys.
Take care.
Come on, G. Spurs v Everton in 30 minutes. What's the lineup?
Yeah.
Come on, Everton.
No, we need a Spurs win, bro. Otherwise, we go 10th, I think. Oh, no, we can't go 10th, I think, on goal difference. Never mind.
No,
yeah, go on, Everton.
Kurbasi. Get up, man. Why you?
Yo, Lewis. Big up, bro. I'm going to holler at y'all. Yeah, I'm going to holler at y'all.
I big up, bro. Let's
big up.
up. What's the Spurs lineup? We got Vicario, Pedro Porro, Danzo, Van der Ven, Jed Spence.
Man, this man trying to tell me that fucking Alejandro Balde's a good left back. Fuck off! I swear down. I have these regular fights. Like Gerard Martin is clearly a better left back than this idiot. He might be decent going forward, but he's got no situational awareness.
All over him.
He's got no situational awareness whatsoever.
I don't know. I think he was never winning that duel.
Oh, but he does it all the time. Yeah, he's like a Marcus Alonso. He loves going forward, but the whole defensive side, he just don't want to
Kolo
do it.
Muani's starting. I'll just see. Yeah, Kolo Muani. I think that might be his first league start.
I think it is.
Dumb.
You know, and they got Bentancur and Polinia, which isn't really the most creative pivot, but Javi Simmons playing in the middle, Kudus on the right, Brennan Johnson on the left.
Didn't even jump.
Javi Simmons Hatewatch. Let's go.
Let's go, bro. Didn't even mind until he dropped that cheeky tweet after we lost at United. Hands up if you're having a great weekend. Yeah, we'll see you next week, bro. Even if we're shit, we'll win over there because we just always do that.
Bro, I can't.
It's always Spurs, guys. All right, big up.
Rely on Spurs is a problem.
I'm gonna be here your whole career. Don't run. We'll be here your whole career. We're gonna see what you're gonna win.
Mm-hmm. We'll see you next week, bro.
Speaking of Spurs, though, bro, that Jed Spence tweet after he puts Neto in a spliff.
Oh god,
that's gonna be horrible. You know, that's gonna be horrid.
Oh dear, but don't worry, Steve will come on and save him.
Oh yeah, Vini's playing around now. Oh,
Here
shit.
we go.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay,
he ignored the run.
Vini's up for it. Oh my god, that would have been a beautiful goal.
Aye.
Offside? Fair enough.
Fairs, that's brilliant.
That's a real win. This is a winger people are laughing. Oh yeah, I wouldn't sign Vini. You stupid. If Vini's available, you sign Vini.
That's a shame that's offside, man. That's such a well-worked goal.
That's unlucky. Bellingham should have definitely scored that.
Which one? The first hit?
The first
he
hit,
could go for that first time.
Yeah, he should have scored that.
Fucked. Yeah, Everton do something for me, man. I just need a bit more joy before the end of this weekend. This has been fucking bleak. It's been such a shit week, bruv. But at least it's only Wolves in the cup next. Now we know we're winning that one.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
No, we won a Denzel we don't look great in, but we win.
Just don't play like they did.
That dreadful. Like, we need to be winning that game comfortably.
They're that dreadful that I'm not really that worried about it. I just hope we can make a good showing for ourselves in that game. Don't do a Lincoln and just be like shit and get by. Because that Lincoln performance was awful.
It was.
We just had a flurry at the start of the second half, and that was it. Yes, Rondon, we do, bro. These lots haven't won in the league yet. I just threw it. I think, were they 2-0 up to Burnley?
No, they were 2-0 down.
Oh, brother. Pulled it back and then lost it at the end.
They're already 6 points adrift in the relegation zone. They haven't won a game in 9 so far this season.
And the only wins that they've got have been in the Carabao Cup. That's it.
Yeah, they got 2 draws and 7 losses.
Did you even play anyone big in the Carabao? Anyone recognizable? They beat Everton, Faz. And then they beat West Ham. Okay, now. West Ham just everyone's whipping, boys. I swear
Everyone's
down.
beating West Ham at this point, yeah.
And even they got a beating over Forest.
They beat Forest.
Oh, brother. That's fucking bleak, man. Is that Michael in the chat? Fuck off, Michael. I'll see you on Xbox later, man. See you on Xbox later. Oh yeah, big up, Daniel. Bro, don't even concern yourself with the goals conceded record because of how long the season is. 15 goals is a madness for any team to do. They're probably going to get like 25 or 20 or something. At best, they'll get 20. But they ain't going to do 15. I think that shit's near impossible now. Forest lost as well. They lost 2-0 to Brentford, didn't they? Shit. Yeah, their season's fucking horrible, man. I think ours is bad. Look at theirs. Shit.
Oh, but in context. Yeah.
Yeah, just like horrible managerial decisions. Switching from fucking Nuno to someone who's the complete opposite of him with no transfer window is asking for problems. I should have just run the interim thing.
That's a great one from Rashford.
Or did I say Brentford? I probably did. I always mix up the B's. Always. Yeah, Wolfie's had a horrible season, man. Like this is like the end of a movie where the villain's lost. Where are we hiding if Arsenal win the league? Well, I'll be going to Amsterdam. So you man figure out where you lot are gonna go. I'll immediately just see my next tweet at the airport. Like, oh, big up, guys. I'm just streamed from Amsterdam in peace. Because London's going to be a fucking myth. I'll still come back my world champion shirt. Up the Chelsea. And said, we are global. Don't worry, bruv. I won't hear none of that over there. Celebrating the last few weeks of the Eredivisie.
That's it. You're global.
You man ain't even known outside of the UK.
Man, I went to like 3 different airports to not see one Arsenal kit when I was in Europe. Fucking what? Italy, Spain.
Yeah,
my
if
country.
if I'm traveling and I see any other shirts, I'll usually see a United or a Liverpool one.
Yeah, I came across bare United kits.
Liverpool, Madrid, United. Those
Maybe
are the ones
Spurs.
that usually sit. Spurs. Really?
Yeah, this chick was just having a meltdown on the phone at the airport, multi-international airport, in a Spurs kit. I was just laughing. I was in my Chelsea kit
another
as
one
well.
you see, Celtic. Celtic shirts are fucking everywhere.
Yeah, Celtic.
And more time, the Irish bar has some sort of link to Celtic. PSG, that's another one.
Yeah.
Like everyone started wearing
Madrid,
them when they
Barca.
got to Jordan.
Yeah.
Yeah, Madrid and Barca, though, that's just daily life. You see that shit everywhere. But PSG are up there. Like everyone you'll see either in a PSG shirt or a PSG trackie or something PSG. It's seen as near casual wear. Vinny?
Yeah, Vinny's doing. He's on it.
he's feeling it. He's up for
He's
this.
on it. He's on it.
They can't stop him progressing.
They can't. He's
That's
just too
fun,
good.
bro.
He's too good. And people are saying, yo, if he's leaving Real Madrid, yeah, I don't want. What? Sign immediately.
Yeah, everyone was after
There was
Rodrigo
no like
instead.
real rumors of him leaving.
No, there wasn't. But it's just the, obviously
Rodrigo.
it's like, it just comes out like out there. Oh, yeah, if he thinks he wants to leave or something. But I did hear a Chelsea fan saying, nah, I don't want to bring him to our setup. I'm like, come on, man. This is Vinny, man.
It's because Rodrigo wasn't playing. That's why everyone was trying to communicate that Rodrigo wants to leave.
Because they were saying because of his attitude.
People say no to Leao was bad enough. You're telling me a man said no to Vinny?
They were saying no to Vinny because they say Vinny has a bad attitude. We don't want Vinny, to mess up with our young players. I'm like, listen, man, I don't give a fuck what attitude he has. That's a world-class play. Bring him in.
Oh, brother.
Vinny and Palmer? Come on, man.
Vinny, Palmer, João Pedro, Esteval.
Come on, man. Don't even. That's.
But
Don't make me dream, man. Don't make me dream.
Fucking Alejandro Garnacho. Yeah.
Oh, anyway, yeah, compared to this guy.
Yeesh.
It's tough because, bro, if we left that blank, just in general, we could probably still go back in for Rodrigo. I think he leaves. we're just a year too soon. Like, but I still think he leaves. He's not starting in Classicos anymore. Like, he's gonna go when that bid comes in for him. He's gonna go.
I get why he wanted to stay and fight for a spot, but if it stays like this for the rest of the campaign, I can see it.
That's what I'm saying. Like, he just needed one more year of. I mean, it's a new manager. Everybody can say whatever, but let me fight for it. But if they go on win the league with him not really starting, they're gonna accept 75, million from us, or from anybody really.
There have to be something a bit more, to be fair. I think they probably look for about 80. How many years left in his contract?
I mean, if he's not playing, right? So if they, I feel like if they win the league and he's not playing much, 80 million isn't bad. You know what I'm saying? I don't think they'll ask for a bid or something.
Well, depends on value, right? So his contract, he's got 3 years left. 3 years left now, so 2 years. Yeah, you know what? You're pretty on cue. Look at Sam's video. He's given up as well. Oh, brother.
Because they're not going to give him a new contract and have to pay him more. You know what I mean? Because he's going to want a contract raise and all that. Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. So yeah, you can say I might be high till he signs for City, and just like that, when they were about to be dead, they have Donnarumma, have Rodrigo, and they still have Haaland. Big up.
No, you're talking about his title. He said also winning the league, elite defense. Yeah, everyone's given up. These Liverpool fans are fucking shameless after all the shit they spoke this summer, though.
Crazy shameless, bro.
One bad run of form and they've all thrown in the towel. These lot reek, bruv.
Yeah, it's good to know it's not just our fan base.
Yeah, I think their squad is still really, really good. It's just the manager. It's just probably going to take Salah go to Saudi, and then you know what I mean.
A team of that level will click
eventually. Yeah,
at some point. Yeah,
eventually. Yeah, because Salah ain't going. I think the biggest problem now is like the egos and them figuring out how to play Salah and Ekitike with Isak and all that. More than likely, they have to go to a two striker system at some point.
Yeah, one of them's just got to like hold bench, and it can't be Ekitike.
Or Isak just needs to be humble, and you know what? I'm going to play off the left. I'm going back to left wing because he's played left wing. So he might just have to be humble and go left wing.
He could influence games well off that left-hand side. They've been trying to do it with Gakpo, and it's not worked.
It's not, yeah. No. But I mean, obviously, he wants to be striker. He don't want to play off the wing.
Yeah, I hear it, but like, look, if you're getting minutes consistently and you're positively impacting the team, then you're worth the price tag. When you're not influencing the team, then you're not worth shit.
Oh my God! I just saw the highlights of Mbappe's goal. Yo, Bellingham is different.
People are I
didn't. No, it was the second season that was a bit iffy. First season, second half was a bit iffy in the Euros, but since then he's been on fire.
Yeah, he's different, man. Oh my God, because that was Pedri he spun, right?
Yeah.
Daniel, Arsenal winning the league would not have anything to do with me backing Maresca. It would be about how the team's doing. You know, it have to be a Chelsea thing. If Chelsea aren't performing consistently, then we're asking questions of the manager. But if Arsenal win the league, that's an Arsenal thing. We got to talk about what's going with Chelsea. Liverpool fan here, we've been poor since the end of last season, Lewis. I mean, all I heard was that was a hangover from you winning the league. I don't think that would be an excuse for now. Now I think you guys are just fucked your balance a little bit and you're not getting anything from your forwards. Salah's fell off a fucking cliff. Because in spite of how bad Liverpool are looking, you're still making chances for him and he's not burying them. That's the thing, like that's why I've been beefing with Hussam about with Slot. I'm like, I hear all the Slot criticism, but ultimately, Salah's playing like shit. Salah's playing like shit too. Two things can be correct. Dude, no, they're not breaking the 15-goal record. No chance. No chance. Like, get to February or March and see how many goals you conceded, and then ask yourself that question.
You know, if they're even remotely close to breaking that record, and we're about to play them, we got to score 7 or 8. There's no way we should.
Our last game against them's end of February.
Okay, so we have to make sure we get at least 5 in both games against them. There's no way we can let them break our record.
Getting 5 goals would be some fucking miracle work. We gotta get at least 2.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
But they'll have one of those games where they get like a 3 or 4 goal swing, and then that'll be it. Sorry, in this day and age in football, you're not conceding near that. The best you'll get is probably 20, 25. Man said clips. Bro, everything's clipped. Everyone is saying you're not breaking that. Like, it's just a question thrown out by the media to stir a bit of a debate. Mate, if you lot were to ever do it, we'd be fucked anyway. You think I'd care about a few clips? I'd be like, yeah, I did say I didn't think you'd break it. Because why the fuck would I think that?
Why do these fans think the clips like, oh, well, you didn't say that Arsenal was going to break it, so we're not going to banter you. You're going to banter us either way. So
Yeah.
who gives a fuck?
And like, I wouldn't feel embarrassed that I thought you couldn't break it. I'd be like, of course I wouldn't. I don't think anyone could. Not at all.
Yeah, if they do that, then our only goal as a club should be to go unbeaten. That should be our only goal.
Hey, no, even then we'd just be like, look, what are UCL? I ain't gonna fake. We ain't gotta try and take their own records. They gotta try and reach what we've done.
No, you spit it. That's why they can't win the UCL.
Yeah, I hope that, bruv. It's been a while since we got to spam these. Up the Chelsea. I say I can't wait to face you. But I can't wait to face you, bruv. I'm actually still looking forward to that game anyway.
Don't worry, Palmer's gonna be back for that game.
Yeah. Palmer back, Talat back, yeah.
Again, like we have a lot of issues in open play right now, but Arsenal aren't great in open play. They're great off set pieces. If we can hack that, then we'll see what we can do on the other side of the pitch. At least then our attack's fully fit. Should be a bit stronger, and hopefully we're in better form. Which, I mean, I even say that we've lost 1 in our last 5. So even the form debate's just a bit stretched. But hey, I said you are shit at defending set pieces. I wouldn't say so. We've been getting caught more in open play, if anything.
Yeah.
I said, mate, your defense is shit. You only score from set pieces.
I had to tell us you're a set piece specialist without saying it.
How about Gyökeres get some goals? You know them ones. That's not even me trying to knock set pieces. Like, you bag a goal from a set piece, you bag a goal from a set piece. But if you're going to say our defense is garbage, I'd be worried if they were good in open play.
It goes both ways, yeah.
That's the thing. Rice is injured, apparently. What?
Huh?
Questions over him and Saliba. Fucking hell. What happened to Rice?
Let's go.
Oh, brother.
No idea how long Rice out for.
Apparently he went down. What's happened to Rice? No, they're just saying he's tired. It might be nothing. It might be nothing. Right, kick off in 10 minutes, guys. And then hopefully the second half of the El Clasico to kicked off by then too. Keep hitting the likes if you ain't done it already. If you hit the dislike, that also helps the algorithm. So up the Chelsea. And yeah, sub to everyone in the description. Yeah, so it's hard to keep track of all the 2 p.m. games with the multi-view. It just keeps switching games into the main screen. depending on what moment's happening. At least now I can just lock into Everton Spurs. It's a might thing. Don't think about what's happening in May, in October. MNG Blue, big up my G. You're saying João Pedro is looking like Jackson with a first touch. I completely disagree, brother. I think that's only based off the game yesterday. Yesterday, he was shit. That was his worst game for us. We can all agree with that. Well, maybe we can. But no, he's defo clear of Jackson. Defo clear. Thank you for the donation, though. Big up, my guy. But yeah, I don't agree. I don't agree. I said number 14 coming soon. Yeah, you already got a number 14. Gyökeres. Can't be talking about the league. I refuse to believe it right now. Aya, are you asking me to spam the images again? Because the fuck do you mean, mate? What do you mean? If that worst case scenario was to ever happen, my whole copium would just be we're still world champions. Hold that. Because they should have won this like twice already and fumbled it. And
What
then
irks
we
me
wouldn't
the
be able to
most-
say that we're in a shit period. Now, I'll be like, well, still don't think it's happening. But if it does, world champions. Hold that. Hold that. Yeah, Aya, that's why you got to be unbearable too, bruv. Match shamelessness with shamelessness. World champions, hold that. Fucking hold that. I mean, we don't care. We don't care. I don't care if you care. World champions. Just keep doing that. I want to be a wind-up, I'll be a wind-up. Big up MNG Blue again, saying if they gave us 2 god centre-backs, look at the table. You talking about Clear Lake?
Clear Lake, yeah.
I mean, it goes without saying, we already know what 2 quality centre-backs would do for this team. We already know. I don't even need to explain that.
2 quality center backs, that probably ends 1-0.
Yeah.
Like I'm never. It sucks that I'm never comfortable in a 1-0 like lead. I'm like something is gonna happen.
Lead.
Someone is gonna fuck something up.
Yep.
Big up Fata.
It's only
You know what I'm
matters time.
saying? Like,
Yeah, basically is.
and that second goal, oh my god, that
was the worst of the
that
bunch.
makes it clear as day. Tosin's pulling his hand, and Chalobah's watching him. Either go get the ball, or watch the runner.
Yeah.
What is this? What is Chalobah like? He's looking at his legs. Like, is he gonna do something?
Literally just
in the 92nd minute. Like, I don't understand.
I don't get it, bruv. It pisses me off even looking at this shit.
You can just surmise that it's just no one taking responsibility. Robert Sanchez sees everything in front of him, right? He could maybe say something. Reece James could be more vocal. Chalobah could make a decision.
Even from Sanchez, I kind of get it. You got your eyes on the ball. Because your job is to keep that out the net. I kind of get it. Like, Chalobah, scan. Turn your head. See if there's runners coming behind you. Pause. The fuck?
Yeah.
No, instead, I'm just going to stare. Stare at the ball and do nothing. Man said he's a voyeur. That's insane. That's crazy. But no, I don't even find myself blaming Sanchez too much for the second goal. I even think his vision gets blocked when the shot's being played.
Oh, yeah, once the shot come in, yeah, his vision's obscured by Chalobah, but that's just
yeah, like, man, no, I don't rate Sanchez like that, but I just don't find him to blame for anything.
Like, I'll admit it's nitpicking, but obviously, yeah, largely it's Chalobah. Tosin didn't handle the situation.
MNG Blue, this is why I'm so pissed off with this window. Like, there's still nobody stand out. But Arsenal's set pieces are so consistent, it's what's getting them across the line and getting them more results. But in open play, they're still a mid-pack. Liverpool are looking like a mid-pack. City are looking like a mid-pack. And here we are with this meaty-ass window. Fucking Alejandro Garnacho, bruv. Waste of time. 5 minutes to kick off. Players are in the tunnel. All right, let's hope this is a good end to the week. It was blocked by the Sunderland player too. He was offside. Even offsides or not, like I can't be like relying on refereeing decisions at home against Sunderland, innit? You know? We're sitting in the 9th row. In 9th. Oh, 9th. Oh, fucking hell. Sorry, I was thinking about Spurs next week. Ugh. Alright, generic light show. Nice, let's get the game going. Our second half started for El Clasico, by the way. Fucking 9th. Sunderland at home, you know.
Yeah, we got to get it together. Spurs is now like 10 times more crucial. We have to just.
I still think we win that anyway, but
yeah, we definitely should. But I just think if anything happens, let's say we get another red card or something, and we lose that game, it's going to kill confidence.
Hear it. Players are out. Players are out. I know we'll beat Tottenham though. If we like get through those 2 games and then form's back on track. You got Karabag away and Wolves at home. We should still be in a pretty good place by the start of the next international break. This is just such a stupid game to drop points in. Rashford's got a ton of space.
There you go.
Good pass.
There you go.
Strike Courtois. MNG Blue, big up my guy. Saying I hope somebody can do a Leicester. Us, maybe? Anyone think it's us, guys? No? Great. Fucking great. Oh boy, this team really spat in my face, bro. I spent an hour telling people that we were still in the title race for them to just do that. Fuming. Fucking fuming. Hey, I'm just saying it's early. I'm just saying it's early because that gives me a bit of peace of mind. I'm trying to think of these scrubs winning the league in fucking Halloween. Fuck that. Fuck all of that.
Good save. Attacking wise, Real Madrid, these guys are crazy.
Is Sunderland in a title race? I can't speak on other clubs, you know. I'm here to talk about the Gargantuan Blues. Well, big up Maldini. Big up, man. I said we said that about Sunderland. Look what happened. But Sunderland genuinely, I think, have been in better form than both Spurs and Wolves. We still should be beating them, but we're facing a Spurs team that haven't been looking good this season and a Wolves team that haven't won in the league yet. It's not out of the realm of fucking possibility to say that we're gonna win those games. Oh shit, Ruben's in the chat. Big up, Ruben, man. How many points clear? I'm not looking at the table, bro. Sorry, I'm not looking at the table. You can let me know, but exactly. We beat Spurs, we beat Wolves, fucking Karabag's in the middle of that, and another Wolves game. Everything should be calm going into the international break. Right, kickoff in probably a minute. Look at Chelsea, not the table. I'm not looking at the table. I've got to look at the table to look at where Chelsea's at. And you know what? I'm not going to do it. I don't need to. Right, we're about to kick off. Look, football heritage. Football heritage. Come on, Sean. You already know. Don't back against the heritage. You're not going to kick off or what?
Well, it's VAR. Maybe
Here we go.
Let's see.
Here we go. Right, Spurs start the game in possession. We've gone to VAR.
Yeah.
Was a penalty call?
Yeah, it was a handball. So
Oh shit.
he's going to the monitor to look at it.
Standout player of the match so far for me, Vinny.
Yeah,
Vinny's
Vinny's
looked
been
at.
crazy.
Oh yeah, I think that's a handball.
No, that's definitely a handball, but I thought he let it go.
I don't know. I don't know actually.
Because it's like
Players
unnatural.
usually have their hands out when they're making sliding tackles like that.
But if it touches your hand while you're making a sliding tackle like that, it's gonna be a handball.
Yeah, it's a bit
A natural
harsh.
position. I don't know. I'm not. If they didn't give it, I wouldn't mind. But also, I guess Bellingham is basically through, right?
Mm-hmm. But it is natural to have your hand out like that when you're making sliding tackles.
Because his hand moves up basically to hit the ball. But I think it was just a natural movement of him sliding.
No, that's him like sitting up.
I know. I think it's just a natural movement of him sliding. But
if that gets given as a pen, it did.
It looks like it is that he's hitting it. I don't know.
That is peak. That is fucking peak, mate.
There you go. Yeah. That's I don't know if I'd have given that, to be fair.
That's.
Yeah, that's kind of harsh. I know his hand does go up, whoever's in the comments, but
mad.
Oh, great save. Justice.
Chesney saves. Yeah, there's a bit of justice in that one. I won't lie, that wasn't no pen.
That wasn't a pen, Turtle Boy.
And Dyer, that's great fart. Grealish saved. Beto is so shit, by the way. This brother is fucking trash. Every time I watch him, he's giving up a clear-cut chance. Yeah, good defending by Spurs. Comes off the back of Pedro Porro's leg. Yeah, Pete, I hear it, man. They literally were the shit that wouldn't flush for years. That was bare seasons Everton should have gone down, and they.
Oh my god, what a waste! Oh, that's Fermin Lopez. What a waste, man.
Good play, kudos. Oh, Jamie, I didn't know Ethiopian Insurance was playing. Let me know what the score is. That's a real team, by the way. Back to Pedro Porro. Slowly building up from the centre backs. They're losing 1-0. Damn it. What minute's that game at? Oh, that's good play by Spurs. Managed to get into the final third. Good from Bentancur. Bit of a blind cross. 75 minutes. Not long left for them to come back. Back to Kudus on the right side. All right, now it's with Jed Spence. Nah, John, it's not even. It's just like it's the only team that JB told me about. I remember he brought it up on a stream a few months ago. Who's centre backs, Paquinho? Oh, good ball into Balde. That should have been 2-2. Oh, maybe. Oh, the way Tosin and Chalobah are playing right now, it's a maybe. I think Everton just got a free kick. Couture, no, I don't. They are absolutely not the same sort of player.
Who?
Pedro Neto and João Pedro.
What?
Just asked if João Pedro is just like Pedro Neto. I'm like, what? No.
How?
Completely different types of players. João Pedro's all-rounded. Pedro Neto is like a transition demon. Jed Spence didn't really get control of that ball while he was carrying with it. I'm not sure if the Spurs game's on Peacock. I only checked the 2 PMs. Back to Danzo. This is a bit of a slow-paced start. So yeah, Simmons, that was a shit pass. What local team do members of your panel support? Daniel, what's your local team?
LAFC.
LAFC. All right, cool. There's yours. Nathan, what about you, man? If he's here. I don't think he's here yet. I'll ask him when he comes back.
You hear me now?
Oh, yeah, there you are. Yeah, what are you saying, bro?
Slima Wanderers.
Who?
They're called Slima Wanderers. That's the name of the
Salima?
club. Slima, yeah. Sliema. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Salima.
Malta.
Where's... Okay, Molten team. Fairs. That's a unique name. Walsall's your local one. That's Daniel. We usually go past that when we're traveling to like Manchester away days and shit. Anytime I'm doing City or United, or if we're going up to... What's the other one? There's one or two other aways, maybe Liverpool or something. But we always end up going through Walsall. Yo, big up Guy and my G. He says, I think we dodged a bullet with Xavi Simmons. Toothless, no bite to his game. Kudus. Oh, Xavi Simmons, he nearly had a chance to score there. That would have been fucking poetic. But yeah, toothless, no bite to his game, just safe, easy passes. Never seen him beat or go around anyone. He struggled to influence himself at Spurs.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know if he wouldn't work at Chelsea
physical.
just based off the profile. But with Spurs, it's not clicking.
No, I think it's just about the same thing that he's trying that he does in Bundesliga. He's trying in the league. It's a little bit quicker. It takes a while to get used to.
Could be an adjustment thing. That's fair.
Yeah, it takes a while to get used to because it's a different. We don't give you time in this league. Not that you don't have space.
But like sometimes he's playing in the middle, sometimes they play him out wide, and he's struggling even more out wide.
Yeah. There's no time to like think or just get comfortable. But if he doesn't, I mean, I think he will get used to the league. But if he doesn't, then we got lucky.
We'll know the answer in about 6 months or so. You're saying in terms of consistency, I still wouldn't say that because I think like Pedro Neto is a lot less consistent.
Yeah, he's very inconsistent. Hot and cold type player.
Well,
He's the definition of on his day.
He's inconsistent from moment to moment, which is even worse to me. Like
even worse, yeah.
If he's having he would do a really good movement in the game, like the pass to Garnacho, that was really good.
Pass to Garnacho for the assist, yeah, and then the pass
Yeah,
to
that was really
Garnacho in
good,
the
but
second
then
half.
it's like-
Yeah, in the second
He
half.
would do
one.
like a couple moments that are good, but then it's like the rest is just dog shit. It's like, yo, bro, why?
And then second half, you have an easier pass on, and then you play it behind.
Exactly. Why is it moment by moment? I can't rely on you. If it was like game by game, like, oh, in that game, everything he does is going to be on and he's going to make that kind of pass and it's going to be perfect, then I'll take it. But he ain't even giving me that.
Yeah, so I wouldn't agree with that either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's pissing me off is that we didn't use Hato yesterday at centre back.
Will you play Hato and Josh?
Yeah, you see, this is the question going around. Yeah, Hato and Josh at centre
That would
back.
only make sense if you don't bring Tosin on, and it's Achimpong off and Hato on.
No, I'm saying not. I'm saying in general. Like, would you
To start them as our starting lineup centre backs?
Would you do that or no?
Oh, Josh and
too
Hato. Inexperienced for me.
Yeah,
maybe in like a cup game or something, or maybe like if you're playing like Wolves or something. Yeah. But I just it's not experienced enough. I get like Hato's got some leadership in him, but he's also adjusting to a new league and a new system.
Yeah.
No, I
wouldn't do it.
It's just people have had enough of the Chalobah, Tosin, and Josh. Like,
I'll be real. If I ever see Tosin and Chalobah in the same team at the same time again,
that is the worst pairing. It's supposed to be our most experienced pairing, but that is the worst pairing currently.
No leadership within that. It's just dumb and dumber. I don't need it.
That's the worst pairing. So I don't know. Maybe play Fofana and Josh.
Fofana, Josh.
Since they're gonna play Josh on the left anyway.
On the left.
But I don't think he trusts Fofana is not gonna get hurt. He's probably in the red zone right now, which is why he's not playing.
Yeah, he's getting the reschedule.
It's
he's
just
back slowly into playing.
It's just we even saw at times the way that Sanchez was passing it to Josh on his left foot, and he just fucking crucified him at least 2 times. If it wasn't for Josh's ability to dribble so confidently, we probably would have copped another 2 goals.
Yeah.
No, I know it wasn't an injury, Daniel, but it just seems to be like the way we're using him. Like, he didn't start against Forest. We gave him Ajax at home. Like the same way we give Reece the Conference League games and rest him in the Prem games. It seems similar to that. Beto, you're fucking trash. This brother stinks. Yeah, though, that's why, like, yesterday, that was it for me with Trev. I like you, but you can leave now. Now we got too many right centre backs, and like you can't give me enough. It could be him or Tosin, to be fair, one or the other. Oh, Maresca said it himself. All right, fair enough. Then it's not even an assumption then. Yeah, at least Badia Shield's back by December, but same thing with Fofana. Please stay fit. Badia Shield's another one that always picks up little injuries here and there.
Yeah, he does. This is the world where it could be a Badia Shield and Fofana partnership as well, potentially.
Yeah, Yamal is having a horrible game right now.
Who?
Yamal. Yeah, he's quite bad.
Barely noticed him.
Having a terrible game. Exactly. And when you do, he's just every action is shit.
No, I don't really want to count on Badia Shield, to be fair, but this is how badly we are in the depths.
It's a shame. Man's coming off such a good return. Then bang, another 2 months out.
It's going to be the same situation if they hypothetically bring back like a Sar, like Daniel was saying earlier. Like the amount of pressure that's going to be on this kid, like to just be like that guy straight away because all the others are so shit. And it's like, yeah, we need this like 18-year-old to just, Well, I'm pretty sure he's 18, isn't he? But like,
No, he's 20.
oh, 20. So a 20-year-old to be like, yeah.
I just think it's more beneficial for him just stay in Strasbourg, right? If they make the Champions League, play Champions League next year, and just develop even more. Like he could end up being ready for Chelsea, and the fact that he's at Strasbourg makes it easy. But I'm not gonna sign him and then sell him back to Strasbourg, right?
Yeah.
Or then go back and develop. You might like if that happens to him, you might just fuck up his confidence for life. So there's no point in these guys are fragile. There's no point in even doing that. Just keep him there, let him develop, let all those guys develop there. I don't think any of them are ready to come to Chelsea.
And I'm hearing people talk about Diego Moreira coming to Chelsea. Like a lot of people rate him his progression at Strasbourg.
Not yet.
No, I wouldn't really say that.
And you have the ability to keep them. Like you keep them under your umbrella and watch them play Champions League football, right? Watch them play in Europe. Like it's the perfect situation to have.
In the experience,
there's no reason to fuck it up. There's no reason to fuck it up. It's literally the perfect situation.
Yeah, it should be. Well, this
at least to have talents like that you don't have to develop yourself, right? Why bring them here and have them try to develop here and battle for game time? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear you.
Like Barco's going to have to fight for game time and all that, and you know what I mean. And if he doesn't end up playing, it's now his development is stunted. While he could have been a starting, left back
bad
for
example
Champions
for
League.
players that you're sending there too. Oh, that's he's too slow.
Because he even plays in midfield as well, Barco, and he's apparently what they're saying he's doing quite well for a diminutive
He's
player.
doing really well.
Yeah.
The benefit is that if he plays Champions League next year, does well this year, makes him to the Champions League, plays champion, like you keep them together because you have it's Chelsea.
Yeah.
Chelsea owns them, so you can keep them together, and this is better than Strasbourg has ever done. Like whatever development they were planning at Chelsea, they're actually doing it at Strasbourg.
That's true.
Like go from 18 to go to what 7th it was.
7th. Yeah. Into Europe
and
all that.
Got to 5th. I think it was 5th last year, or was it 5th or 6th last year?
What, for Champions League?
Strasbourg.
No, Strasbourg. I think Strasbourg went. They've improved drastically every year since Clearly has taken over. Buko's taken over. You know what I'm saying? Right now they're 6th, but if they win their game, they're 2nd.
They're playing later tonight, right?
Yeah, everybody else has
1-0 Spurs.
Has 9 games. They have 8 games played.
Van der Ven off a corner.
They're doing incredibly well. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. No, they definitely are. Liam Rossi.
Yeah, they were 7th last year, and the year prior they were 13th. So 13th to 7th. So this season, if they win their game in hand, they're 2nd.
That is mental. I remember Liam Rossinho at Hull City as well once upon a time. So
good second header.
Yeah, that'll be interesting. But we're linked to Omega, and they got this Penicelli kid up top, Joaquin Penicelli.
Yeah, I would keep both of them there, man.
Yeah,
just keep both of them there for another season. Let them play together. Let them develop, and then you pick the best one. You know what I mean? Like, why? If you get Omega now and Panicelli ends up being the one who's actually more talented, are you going to sell Omega and get Panicelli in?
That's exactly what they will do, bro.
Probably,
so silly. Just wait.
See, Lewis, I would have thought that if it was only still Win Stanley and Stewart making the decisions, but with this Dave Fellows guy, maybe things will be different, a bit more mature, a bit more responsible with our decision.
I think that guy is. I don't think he's going to be making players signing the decisions.
Well, at least advising, maybe.
It has to be overseeing, isn't it?
I think he's going to be overseeing maybe the money spent overall. So he might be like, okay, I can sanction. Yes, you guys can spend, more in terms of wages. You know what I mean, and things like that. like maybe that's what he's coming to monitor. Like, can they actually spend more on the wages for certain players and not? Because I think there's an overall outlook that the ownership wants to see, but how it's played out is based on the sporting director. I don't think it's like, make sure nobody makes more than 220K, okay? Because we've decided that's the number. Now, I don't think that's happening.
Surely not.
Because they don't even have that kind of answer. That's why they hired them. So I think there is a bracket where they're saying, just make sure the wage bill isn't inflated in comparison to what we're making, blah, blah, blah. But they're the ones making the decisions on who they want to give certain wages to or what levels they want to offer, how many players they want to buy and offer wages. That's all up to them.
Yeah, they're the ones that are making the final say on that.
The final tweaks, like if they said, we'll give this player 260, but then we'll buy this player and give him 100 because our budget for wages for these players was 400K. Like you're still getting under the budget, but just split other ways. Their way of getting under the budget is getting 4 players and giving them 100K or something like that, right? Or getting 5 players and giving one 50K, and so that. But nobody says that you can't do it the other way. Not for every player, but for certain guys, like you should be able to do that.
Yeah, I'd like to see us like just be a bit more ruthless in key areas, like the whole Mignon situation. Exactly. If they fellows thought that would have handled it differently, then cool. There might be a bit more optimism from my end. But I'll be real, I need to see that played in practice in the next few windows. Because I haven't been impressed with the last 5. The last 5 have been dog shit. Yeah, Reaper will pull those points back next week, bro. Galma.
We'll see how this. We'll see how much of an impact they fellas have, but yeah, hopefully it's a bit more. Plus, like maybe is he responsible for that shirt sleeve? Because all of a sudden, we've got a shirt sleeve sponsor now, 17 to 18 million pounds a year.
No, but those ones always were gonna come out of nowhere, like the Mac.
Yeah, that's true.
I think he's pissed. He went straight down the tunnel. The hell?
What's wrong with him? That is a crazy tantrum.
Probably didn't want to come off. He was having a good game, to be fair.
No, I hear that, but if the manager takes you off, the manager takes you off.
Yeah, I know. It's Vinny in general.
Be upset, but don't be like he's like that was a little bit petulant.
Bit extra, yeah.
Yeah, he just kept going and going and going.
Why I don't want him at Chelsea.
I still want him at Chelsea. I don't give a shit.
Oh shit. Yeah, sorry, I didn't see this. Yes, I am going Spurs. Yes, we will be there. Spurs, Barca, Arsenal. We will be there. Big game player.
Man,
at least they don't want to stay. At least they don't want to stay in the Bundesliga, man.
I'll come back. Oh, 1-1.
Shit, leave.
Everton's equalized.
Let's go.
2 goals from 2 corners. All right, cool. Game on. I was going to say at Goodison.
Wait,
yeah, bro, you're right. True fans go Lincoln. Let's go. We were there. Hold that. Lovely cross, KDH. The atmosphere for all our recent games have been incredible. Has it?
Wait, is he talking bridge? Is he talking the bridge or like just away fans?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, Jamie, I was there. Hold that, bro.
What time is Strasbourg?
Yeah, you had a vlog and everything.
Yeah, bro. We dropped the match.
All right.
You missed one of the goals here while you're getting the pints.
I'm gonna watch the Strasbourg game.
Yeah.
When's Strasbourg?
It's in a couple hours actually.
All right, cool. Later in the night.
2 or 3 hours.
All right, they're trying to see if there's an offside. There's two offsides actually. And then Dye is blocking the goalkeeper. That might get taken off. Yeah, I know you were. You were trying to say I wasn't. Hold that. I said, we ain't getting anywhere with Maresca. We already did, mate. We already did. Fucking bore off. I hope he's gone to the monitor. You know what that means.
No, there it is, the preseason trophy.
Yeah, Reaper's on the other side of the fucking bipolar today.
Yeah.
Monazoot, bro. Monazoot, man. We'll end up winning our next game and we'll go around flexing the World Cup. All right.
See, I was at the bridge, but I missed the trophy cabinet, so I guess maybe it's happy coincidence that at least now all the trophies will be in the cabinet when I go see it again.
You know what I love, man? I go around London, I just see the same adverts. London's home of trophies. Because we got every trophy. And then we lose one game out of 5, and then fucking lads like Reaper come in and say it's a preseason trophy. All right.
So that's all I've ever known, right? That's what football is, yeah, just winning trophies.
Shout out Reaper,
you know what I
man.
mean?
Favorite pessimist.
Big up Reaper.
Oh, ref's talking. What's he saying? It's not given.
Yeah, chucked it off.
Yo, the first thing I heard was just booze raining down. That's crazy. Yeah, sorry, it's not 1-1 actually. It's back to 1-0.
No.
It's back to 1-0. Damn, that was giving the game a bit of life. This has been a shit first half from them. At what point do we consider Maresca being under pressure? I think he's already under pressure.
He definitely is under pressure, yeah.
Yeah, man. Bro, you play for Chelsea. You manage Chelsea. You're always under pressure. And, like, he's partly to blame as well based on the substitutions. And the timings. Yeah, Callum, innit, man? And Blue Queen. We've said this so many fucking times. If PSG won it, they respect the World Cup for everything the World Cup is.
They'd already planned to like a full-on trophy parade in Paris if they were going to win the whole thing. So, like before the match even kicked off.
Did they plan one?
Yeah. I heard a report. Like apparently they were like full-on talking about how they had this full-on grandiose like tour planned around Paris to parade the trophy. No, that's how confident they were to beat us.
No, we would have planned. Well, we would have planned one ourselves, but I think the reason why we didn't was because we wanted the players to go on holiday.
Yeah, have a
3 weeks and that's it, and then you gotta come back. So you'd rather not take another day away from them.
Yeah.
How many more losses before it's out? I don't think we're even nearing that sort of a conversation yet. And even then, all the briefings have said the same thing. We're keeping him all season.
Yeah. Because we're having like essentially two different conversations at the same time. We're talking about like fans' expectations versus the board's expectations of him for this season. And they most definitely
the board said top 4 and a cup run.
Yeah.
Which is like, all right, cool. Yeah.
Versus what Danish says. Fans basically
two
like
more
2 more losses.
What, and you think he'll be gone? Or would you be manager out? Oh, yeah, you lot are winning and you pulled back up. Man, fuck you, bruv. Big up Andy Q, but bun you. There we go. No, it would have been just because they won the Club World Cup because they already had a trophy parade for their Champions League before the World Cup. Oh,
No. It's now one more loss. Go check his review. It's now one more loss. Which is fucking insane, by the way. Like, whatever happened to credit in the bank? Like, you in a Prem, you deserve at least a couple months. Like, Mourinho got so much credit in the bank off that. Chelsea fans were livid when he got sacked, and he was a point off relegation. Durham women at home at 6:45. Yo, big up, man. Enjoy. How far's that away trip? Yo, let me know if you can get a stream, Jamie. I'll be on it. Now, Arta, I rate the accountability, but what I don't rate is like, this brother's won you the league. You're telling me that you were going to walk the league, and now it's a manager out thing. As well as the players not being good enough. I don't get that. It's because they never liked him. You think? I thought Slot endeared himself to Liverpool very quickly with just how seamless the transition was.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. People like Hassan were saying all of that, but it was never a general narrative, I think. There was just some fans that didn't really want him as a main target. I said you need to get a shirt for it. If I can find one. Maybe the gate's got something for me. What a tackle, Chouameni. That's not Chouameni, it's Militao. Man said Poch in a fucking... Oh, over the bar! Pickford's just pushed it over the bar. Another chance for Spurs to bag from a set piece. Yeah, at least it wasn't Gallagher. Oh, when is Arsenal women away? Kudus to take. Pickford's just punched out. Kudus. Oh. 8th of November. Is that a Chelsea game? Wolves. Wolves at home. So what time is the women's game? $12. Oh, fuck. Yeah. Oh, no, about that one still. I don't know if that's going to fit my pattern. What's going on in the Spurs match? Oh, it's nothing. Little pushing match. Yeah, I'd back it if it just weren't that early. Like, fuck. Even just the thought of being up at 12 gave me a headache. Right, another corner for Spurs. And no one gets a solid connection on that. Kolobuani. Bentancur. Oh, fucking hell. That was a worthy hit. They're asking for a handball. That was a great hit. Just wide from Bentancur. Rescaball versus Wolves or Chelsea ladies v Arsenal. Both will be cook sessions. Well, Beto's gone through.
I was never going to lead to nothing. 5 a.m. coach up to Liverpool away. I respect you, Jamie, man. You've been doing this for years. I respect it. Yeah, Daniel, they probably do play better football. Man went invincible last season. Simmons? Oh, brother, Xavi Simmons. This guy has been horrid. Fucking hell. What do you mean change the score? It's 1-0 Tottenham. Yeah, I went to the Chelsea City game a couple weeks back. They're all over them. City had like one little flurry towards the end of the game, and that was it. All right, Spurs back in possession, but slow ass build up. Porro. Good defending, Everton. 5 minutes left plus added time in El Clasico too.
Yeah.
And what was that? KDH. Nope, it's played back. Shit, I can't lie. This Everton game is fucking dead.
Not great.
It's so slow from both of them, man. Yeah, Talon, I saw that, man. It was a lovely turn. I thought it was great storytelling, so I realized it was because of an injury. There we go. And die. Good defending. Another corner. Oh, Madrid nearly killed it off at 3-1. Yeah, Mbappe got a horrible hit on that. Cool. Grealish. Nice weighted cross, but didn't get to anyone. I think you might want to go to Cena's last. Do you know how much tickets are for that? Not to mention me having to travel to the US. I have to pull out a fucking mortgage for that. I'm alright still. Okay. Decent ball in. Fuck. How's no one got on the end of that?
Oh my days.
Go on, Grealish. Go on, Grealish. Forced a goal kick. Hi, Jamie. I respect the hatred, man. I don't mind him now. I got my heel turn. Even though I still think they ended it terribly. There we go. Nah, seeing that the character cooked, it was the storytelling that was shit. But some of his best promos were as a heel. That worked. Yeah, trust Daniel. It was The Rock and Travis Scott. These men did not need to be involved. Yeah, some of them, Mello. Good defending by Simmons. Yeah, trust. Rock just got involved to be in the big moment and then just fucked off. Him too. Him as well as the others. Because Travis Scott left it because he didn't get creative control. And then The Rock was only there for that one appearance. Who's worse, Nacho or Morata when he was at Chelsea? It's too early to compare, in all honesty. It's way too early to compare. Garnacho hasn't looked good. I'll say that. But I can't compare that to a guy that's been here for 18 months. Beto, fucking clunky guy, man. Back to Ndai. Nah, Daniel, we need Drew as world champion. It's been too long, man. Talon will probably win it next week. Aye, what a day, man. What a fucking day. Stoke away is such an underrated away day. It's a shame they've been gone for years.
That good, huh?
Yeah, it's a lovely away day. Proper Barclays feel to it. Daniel, why you hate Drew for? Yeah, the Battle Royal was to face CM Punk. This game has literally just been a game of corners. Second ball in. Grealish can't get on the end of it. This game has been so fucking mid, I swear down. Yeah, Stephanie Vaquer's a good wrestler. I'm glad they put the belt on her. Ugh. Trust me, bro. Every single time I watch Everton, I'm astounded by how shit Beto is. This brother cannot turn. He can't trap the ball. His first touch stinks. He misses clear-cut chances for fun. Just garbage. Yeah, Jamie, I bet you are, bruv. Oh, Daniel, is Coventry playing?
Oh, if we lose to Spurs, yeah, you can forget about that. You can fucking forget about that. I said, Mr. Planes don't go backwards. It nearly did, and that would have been fucking hilarious if it did. 7 minutes? Where did you get 7 minutes in this garbage half? Alright. Free-minded, you've already created a scenario where we lose to Spurs and it's entirely on Maresca. This is my problem. Like, Alex tried saying the same thing to me last week. If we lose to United, Maresca's got to go. How have you already blamed him for a game that hasn't happened? The fuck?
Yeah, I've said it before and I've said it again. I'll say it again. Well, all of us endured a Poch season. You know, obviously some
And
quit
Potter.
before it began.
And interim
Yeah.
Lampard.
Yeah. But I just really felt like melancholy watching that Poch season, though.
Oh, yeah,
That's
that
the
was the
thing.
worst one of the lot. Like, as soon as Potter was hard, I could just, like, write off the season. I already didn't think we were making top 4 anyway. That just confirmed it to me. Poch season was a sick joke. I was like, why are we doing this again? He just ripped up the whole squad. Why are we doing this again? I don't care if if you've just said that if we lose to Spurs, it would be his fault. Like, you just predicted how the game's going to go. What if it's a game where we dominate them and we miss 50 chances then? Is it a manager problem? And then a bozo moment at the back and we lose? That doesn't sound like a reason to be manager out for losing to Spurs. That's why I'm saying bun your if. Because you just said if we lose to Spurs and you're not Maresca out, then that's a problem. I'd be like, you see how the game goes. If we lose, why have we lost? What are the reasons behind that?
Even if he starts some players, like, yet again, like, each game's a chance to prove, you know, like, that you can do better. Like, you know, from your shit games that you've had. That includes
Oh, I
Garnacho.
can't lie. Esteban got to start with one of them.
Oh,
Because
yeah,
you don't bother using him as a starter against Wolves in the cup. Like, why? I don't need that. He'd fucking cook. It would be an amazing watch. But
yeah, that's true.
It's Tottenham, man. Say that for Tottenham.
The only reason why Buonanotte is only in and out the team, like, it's quite obvious. Like, it's not our responsibility to develop this kid. There's, you know, what is it, like, we can match an offer that Brighton received for him. Like, it's not really a serious deal for him. So he's obviously not going to get much minutes, which is fair enough. But even though he's probably better than Garnacho. But yeah, like, seriously.
What do you mean someone was saying fuck the club itself and they wanted to see rivals go above us? What?
Who said that?
Apparently you're someone in the Discord.
Discord, huh?
Oh, he's Yoda. Yeah, his head was fucking gone. Oh my gosh. Yeah, his head's lost. I said fuck the whole franchise. Better than Arsenal going, what? Arsenal hold an L, please. He said he wants us to go. Oh, he said he wants us to go to 9th. Alright. Oh shit, Pedri red card. Oh, fucking 2-0 Tottenham. Ah, yeah, you know what? Yeah, you know what? We're gonna see if this stays on. If this stays on, I might just wrap it here. I'll be real, what is the point?
Fizz.
This game has been a fat bag of shit and they're 2-0 up. It's literally just been a half of fucking corners. Oh, that's horrid. That is fucking horrid, mate.
You went into
Oh,
that.
brother.
Yeah.
Right. Who's live? I am not sitting through this shit for another half. I'm sorry. I'm just not doing it. Right. Yeah, big up everyone. I'm not even pro. We're wrapping this shit. Fuck this. Deji's live. I'm gonna send everyone over to Deji. Big up every single one of you. Hit the like button, subscribe. We'll be back live tomorrow. Up the Blues. Up the Blues.